We definitely talking about
Come
that.
see, who, me?
That's definitely gonna be on there.
The new whack ass jokes.
That's definitely gonna be
Oh,
on
you
there.
said you saw him, right?
Yeah, I seen that.
Hello.
Now I got a 5-year-old white friend.
Making jokes that make no sense.
Channel Black Podcast.
What's this nigga talking about?
It's the Channel Black
I
Podcast.
myself. Oh yeah, they got the
It's the
podcast.
Channel Black Podcast.
Run tell your people.
It's the Channel Black Podcast.
If you ain't finna know, grab the mic.
Channel Black Podcast. It's the Channel Black Podcast.
Tell your people.
It's the Channel Black Podcast. It's the Channel Black Podcast.
We buy We in this thing, man. Make sure your ringers all big.
Ringers
$50
off. Yo. Welcome back to the Channel Black Podcast. South Florida's very own voice discuss all things black from a male point of view. 3 kings, 3 different views. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking us out. Right now, if you're probably hearing us on YouTube, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, Google Play, and more to come. SoundCloud as well. We appreciate y'all's support. Like I say, every week we're working on getting better, and we're going to continue to do that. All right, first we're going to introduce the crew. We got King Controversy in the house. What's going on, Controversy?
How you doing, people?
All right, we got King Green in the place. Holla at the people, Green.
Hello, beautiful people. How are you?
All right, and the voice you hear is none other than boy King Green, D. Irv, a.k.a. No Face, but we haven't heard.
You don't know what the hell you is, bro?
Hey, you already
I
know.
might have hit that blunt too hard in the car. But I forgot his name.
Hey, you King Green. Hey, I look like.
King Green? I said Irv, didn't it?
No, you said you King Green.
Oh, the voice you hear, my fault.
Yeah.
I'm tripping. I'm glad that,
I already know what it is. You gotta don't tell people what it is.
my fault. The voice you hear is none other than King Irv. My fault.
Next time we put the windows down, bro.
What kind of contact?
D. Irv. My fault. King Irv. All right. So, how was y'all week, man? It's been a week thus far. How's everybody week?
Can't complain, man. But good week. Glad it's over. You know, anytime you get a win, it's a good week,
Oh,
baby.
there you go. You gonna start off with that, huh?
Go Gators.
You gonna start off with that. I feel you. I can't be mad at that, y'all.
How was your week, Irv?
It's sloppy, man. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. My week started out pretty good with that. With the party.
Oh,
we had the party
yeah.
for my mom.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't really talk about it before because she actually does listen to the podcast.
Really?
I think right now she's a little bit behind. So, I mean, what can I say? But it is what it is. We had a good week. The party was good.
Horrible.
Controversy came through and did his thing at the party.
Yeah, I just cooked all the food. You know, nothing too much.
All the food.
90%.
I mean, you didn't do the mac and cheese or the rice. That's
it. But
the baked beans or the string beans.
I did actually do it.
No.
I did the string beans.
I put those in the pot.
I did the first. It was 2 things of string beans. I did the first one.
Man, I opened that
You didn't
can.
do it all.
Man.
I was gonna say I opened the can.
I had the real string beans. I seasoned it right. Anyway, you need your stuff catered, man. Let me know. I do. I just started doing catering. I ain't started, but people say I should, so I might start doing that.
I ain't gonna lie. People said the food was good. The stuff I made, the baked beans. The baked beans is on point.
They love my meat.
Yeah, I bet. That's not my business. I'm glad I ain't eat nothing. No, literally, I ain't eat nothing.
You sneak a rib.
No, you ain't see me sneaking. I didn't sit down one time.
He's a fake vegan, y'all. No, just playing.
I didn't sit down one time. You know what? Shout out to DJ Casino. I mean, he hooked us up. He had the party really going. He had everybody definitely enjoying it. If ever y'all need a DJ, definitely hit up DJ Casino. He doesn't just play music. He doesn't just play the records, man. He was talking to the people, getting everybody hyped, shouting out people at the party. It was a pretty cool event, and I think if it wasn't for the DJ, he kept it live. At the end of the episode, I'm gonna send his I'm gonna have his contact so y'all can reach out to him if y'all need a party. He definitely hooks it up. All right. Oh, how was your week? Controversy. Everybody else spoke about theirs. What about you?
I mean, I pretty much had the same week you had. Kicked it off with the party. Did my thing. I'm a cooking man. So how I do. I think it run in my blood personally, because all the men in my family can cook. So other than that, school just started back, so I'm back in the schools and stuff. As far as protecting the school.
Okay, okay. Oh, my fault too. I also want to say this: if y'all haven't, check out. I know we was talking. We kind of teased it before when it's like the outfits or whatever. Check out our Instagram or our, Facebook, and check out the outfits controversy had and the outfit I had myself, and see what y'all think. If y'all like it,
Them boy was fresher than the Febreze bottle.
if y'all like it. If y'all didn't like it, we want to hear y'all input. If y'all liked it, controversy picked out my outfit in a way.
And if y'all didn't like it, he still picked it up.
And if y'all didn't like it, it's because he picked out my outfit. But
oh man, the thing was clean, man.
yeah, it was cool. I must say I appreciate it. It was I thought it was a dope outfit. So I wouldn't have worn it if I didn't think so. So definitely want to shout the boy out.
He was like a kid in a candy store.
Nah, man, I was trying to make sure it was in my budget. That was my goal.
I mean, you kept complaining about it, so I don't think it was.
I wasn't in my. I mean, no, I could have got two.
There we go.
I could have got two suits for that price.
Outfit that said you can get two for the price of $100. Not really something.
No, it was $160. It was $150 for the two.
Still.
Tell me, the little blue and yellow one wasn't hard.
No, it wasn't.
Nah, it was the same suit, just blue and
That
yellow.
shit like a picnic table.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Not the picnic
I want to make
basket.
I want to make a jelly sandwich with this nigga back, like.
Whatever.
But
Whatever.
Yogi,
But yeah, if y'all haven't, check us out on Facebook, Channel Black, Instagram, Channel Black Podcast, on Twitter. I don't even know if I need to keep saying on our Twitter because that don't do that. But on Twitter, channel_podcast, and on our email, the Channel Black Podcast at yahoo.com. And like I said, we're on SoundCloud, Google Play, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, and YouTube. We're working on getting on a couple more platforms, and then once we get those platforms set up, y'all gonna have to start looking at us. We're trying to get some actual video, so I'm putting it out there. So once we get these platforms set up, like I said, it's been a slow progression, but we're definitely working. Like I say, get better each week. All right, so let's jump right in. Hurricane season. Hurricane season. Right now we're in the middle of Dorian. Dorian is coming our way. We're recording this. Y'all don't need to know when we're recording. It's coming out on Monday, but hurricane is on his way. How y'all handle these past few days with all this hurricane stuff going on? Like they don't know where they're going. They don't know what to do. They're just trying to get everybody ready.
It's funny because my opinion of hurricanes, they make them themselves.
What? Really?
And then they try
some real conspiracy theory.
They have what they call them things?
Weather control.
Weather control panels that can create certain forms of wind, stuff like that. And mind you, the hurricanes come from the same spot every time.
South Africa.
Not every time.
I heard it was like from the slaves. Not heard, but I read somewhere where it's like
they coming on old slave paths from Africa.
Yeah, and the slaves that's dead in the sea, that jump ship that's dead. It's like they putting their vengeance upon the U.S., which is why it's always really hit down the South. I mean, it's a theory, but
that's
forgot what it's called, but
that's more folktale.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm saying how people just run out and go get gas and water and
starts the epidemic.
Flashlight, it spikes up the economic.
Everything.
So it's like
when you ain't spending money, that get you to spend money. It's
right.
A hurricane your way.
But I'm saying, shouldn't you already have some of this stuff? I mean, this happens every year.
Yeah, like
every year.
Shouldn't
you already have this stuff? Like, that's why we didn't have to buy too much because we already had most stuff from last year.
Living in Florida, you should always be prepared anyway. Like I didn't throw my plywood away from the last hurricane 2 years ago, so I still had that. I had my top con screws. We had water supplies in the house already, batteries, flashlights, things of that nature. So yeah, you always stay kind of prepared, but I guess you never hurts to make sure that you have enough.
Yeah.
but lines wrapped around the corner for gas.
That's
Come on, man.
just retarded. Yeah, that's just been ridiculous.
I mean,
Gas
because
lines.
people don't know if they need to escape.
But it's been like that since like Thursday and
Forever,
Friday.
yeah.
You ride. I mean, you ride most of the gas out that you just put in there. You still gotta go.
I feel like people do that shit.
Yeah,
out of
the
protocol.
storm wasn't supposed to hit until Monday.
Nah, they're supposed to hit Sunday. They're supposed to hit Sunday, and they kept like slowing down, so they postponed it. But
They postponed it. Yeah, hold on. We just gonna put it on pause. Everybody
Wait till after Labor Day.
They
Wait till after
you
Labor
know what I
Day.
said? They postponed it. Like, nah, we ain't gonna let that shit drop yet. We gonna hold on. Got something for that. They postponed it, goddamn. But it was like they're supposed to hit Monday or Tuesday night. Like, my biggest thing is like we panic. People panic so much to get sick in it. Like, we be more dangerous than a hurricane. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen people fighting over water.
That's what I'm
It's just
saying. Like, we
crazy.
get more dangerous than a hurricane.
That's crazy to me, man. I would think that people would unite more because we're all going through the same thing, but it's like people are so selfish. Like, it's crazy.
No, they just panic.
But it's good. You know what? It's good business. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but it's good business.
That's all it is.
If you got something, I mean, if you're looking for a business venture, find out what's needed during hurricane season.
But the way they do it, don't they make a case of water go $11?
Nah, they don't. They
Yes,
can't do
that's
that. They
called
can't.
price
Yeah, they
gouging.
can't price gouge. They can't price
They
gouge.
did that.
Who? They can't do that.
The gas station on Kimberly and Kimberly
You
and Rock
talk-
Island,
I try to go in this
The
the
direction.
Exxon Mobil.
For
You
this,
do it
for this hurricane,
down here. The thing, yeah.
for this hurricane, they did that.
Yeah,
Nah.
That's supposed to be
A
illegal.
case of Zephyrhill water, $11.
I did hear they said they saw 4 gallons of water for $19. I'm like, $19 for 4 gallons.
What the fuck? That's
I'm
Voss?
add up, what?
Is that Voss or something?
Faucet.
No, little Voss water.
No, straight faucet.
Faucet water. I don't know, man. It's to the point where it's like my thing is what I do for hurricanes. Like when it's hurricane season, I don't drink purified water. So what I do is I buy 2 or 3 cases of purified water because they typically cheap. That shit just sit in my house because if I buy spring water, it's gonna go. I'm gonna drink it. So I buy the 3 purified waters and I buy the spring water I buy for the house. The purified water is not gonna be touched because nobody likes that shit.
So why y'all buy it?
For the hurricane,
That's what I'm saying. Why y'all buy it if y'all don't drink
I
it?
buy it for just because we don't drink it. So
I'm
So
saying,
that means
why-
it's gonna be there.
it's
every
gonna
time
be there for the
that
hurricane.
But would you drink it when the hurricane comes?
Yes, and I have to.
Why not buy the one you drink?
I do.
I
like
understand
what I
what you're
drink.
saying though. If you
The
got
water
that
I drink
one
is
in
for
the-
drinking
If you got that one in the cup, then you ain't got to worry about drinking it.
because I ain't gonna drink.
Yeah, but then when hurricane
Until-
come, you be like, I ain't got no choice but to drink.
Right.
Yeah, but that's why you drink.
I
it.
got water.
You have water still.
Why not buy the ones you like?
If I
though?
buy the one, okay, say hurricane, he don't get it.
So you don't have no
So he's
self
saying
control.
you buy the one he
Hey,
like,
no,
yeah,
see,
he
if I
gonna
buy
just drink it.
but you ain't got no self control.
If I buy the spring water, no, you thirsty, you want the damn water, and then you gonna say I ain't gonna buy no more water because I already got some, right?
No, that's hurricane water. I can't drink
That's what I'm
that
saying. It's just be like self control. I'm not going to drink it.
Think about it.
I am. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what the?
Say this August, July, August. They say, all right, hurricane season officially starts just next week. So I go out and I go, you know, say, okay, you can go buy some 3 packs of Zephyrhill. I'm not Zephyrhill, purified water. That shit gonna sit, and I go buy 2 big cases of spring waters. That's my regular water that I drink. You know, I go buy water every month or however so. But I'm never gonna touch that purified water because I don't like it.
So
Nobody in my
basically,
house
you gonna
likes
buy water that you don't like because you don't have no
Or
choice.
hurricane season. So when
That's
everybody,
fine.
so when everybody's panicking, saying, "Oh, I need water," I don't need water because I have this 3 that
This
I need.
nasty.
water.
No, you got this nasty water you really don't want.
Right, but I'm gonna have a cases up here, water, whatever, you know, in the cup. But I don't have to. I don't have to go out and buy water.
To each his own.
You get
You know
it?
how much that
I get it.
purified water
I-
would be
I-
That's
worth?
just my system. I mean, it works for me.
I can't say I agree with it.
Like I
but
got all those waters in the freezer right now. Just in case
I
the
won't
power
buy
goes
anything
out.
I don't like.
Huh?
I'm not gonna buy something even if I know I don't like it. Like that's I don't. It's kind of pointless to me.
Really?
I mean, that's just to me. I don't understand it.
First of all, we as Americans or United, whatever, we already too bougie.
I hope
The fact
drink.
that-
No,
the fact
drink
that we're
what you
buying
like.
bottled water. That's
It's a
bougie as
different.
hell.
That's not bougie.
That is bougie.
Let me ask you a question. Do you drink faucet water?
I would. I boil it
No,
first.
but see what I'm saying? All right then. You just said I'll boil it first. That's the whole purpose of the alleged. I mean, they can't see me doing the quotation.
And they really
But-
can't see you doing it.
But that's the point of buying the bottled water. It's supposed to be
Or with
clean.
a bottle of water, just faucet water.
It could be.
It really
I mean, it
is.
could just be a thing in your
I
head.
mean, the water contaminated from the plastic anyways.
Not initially.
Yes.
Not
If it's
initially.
sitting so long.
Not
You know
initially.
how much stuff is in plastic?
I mean,
The
listen.
water's contaminated regardless. It's plastic.
Says who? All right, I'm not saying that you're right or wrong. I just want you to bring your sources.
Bring my source of plastic. Look up the chemical that's
No.
make
Because
plastic.
you say you've heard this. I just want to make sure.
You ever had water out of a
Because at
glass?
the end of this episode, I got to make sure we have a disclaimer. Because we be saying some stuff.
You ever had all information is somebody's opinion.
Not
Nothing
all
is facts.
information, man.
How? Only thing is facts is math. So far, 1 + 1 is 2. Like that's the only thing that's facts. That's the only thing you can prove. You can't. Everything else is theory, hypothesis, and just opinions.
I'm listening to you. I'm letting you talk.
And I'm talking to you.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
There is no because I read it here. That's facts. No, that's
No.
just,
I'm not
that,
saying.
that,
Listen,
only, that
what I'm
thing
saying
only
is.
proves that this is right.
What I'm saying is you got this from someplace. You didn't just come up with that off the top of your head, right?
Plastic?
No. Yes.
If you eat plastic,
No. That's not what. That's not. Don't know.
Who eat plastic?
Answer the question.
Huh?
Who
You
eat
got
plastic?
this.
Females.
Oh, good.
No. Just
That's
answer the
latex.
question.
You got it,
Controversy.
What the fuck?
What?
What you said?
Huh? You say females.
You
What
said that's
plastic
latex.
they
You
eat?
said that's latex. That ain't plastic. Really?
You talking about females eat plastic? What plastic they eat? I can't see you too.
I have no idea what y'all talking about. Thankfully.
Hey.
But back to what I was saying.
Eat the plastic.
The way you saying is if
Word.
this is off the top of your head. If you heard this from somebody or you got it from somebody, why not quote where you got it from?
What
About the plastic.
That's
National
me.
Geographic.
That's ain't no. I got it from me. Plastic is
So
not
this
just.
is, so this is something you think.
No. Yes, something I think.
All right.
If you eat some plastic,
Who
won't
eats
you get
plastic?
sick?
I don't eat
Why don't you
plastic.
eat plastic?
I don't know. I've never looked into it, so I can't really.
Look up
Get,
the chemicals that's in plastic to make plastic.
I'm not interested right
Man,
now.
I don't eat plastic because they don't know 5 basic food group chart.
Exactly. That means the shit ain't supposed to go into your body. For one, we are carbon-based. What are you? Carbon-based. What are we? No, it's not beings, but
Bean.
organism. Whatever you want to say, organism.
Carbon
But
based.
you ever drunk something out of a glass and drunk something out of a plastic cup? It tastes different, right? You be like, that shit. Prime example: the water you drink when you ever bought the water out of Publix, the 89-cent spring water, and you can taste the plastic.
No.
Do that. You drink.
I don't want to taste the plastic.
Listen,
Hold on, wait.
the one that costs 89 cents, the Publix brand or whatever I'm shouting out Publix, whatever. But
It's
whatever.
a case of it?
No, it's a gallon. It's
Okay,
a gallon.
a gallon,
You
okay.
drink the gallon like it's the 89 cent one. It's the one out of the plastic like the
Oh, the fake plastic.
the fake plastic one. Then you drink.
Recycled plastic.
Yeah,
I
you
got
drink the one that's like the other one like this. It's gonna taste totally different. You're gonna taste the plastic,
Really?
I mean that's subjective because
You gonna
I've
taste the
had that
carbon.
water
You
though.
gonna
I
taste
don't,
the
I don't
carbon.
feel it. I don't taste it.
bro.
I'm saying that's subjective. I'm saying I don't.
You gonna taste the plastic,
That's
You got
your
older
opinion.
taste buds than you do.
huh?
You got older taste buds.
Damn.
I mean, whatever he do to with his tongue,
This dude here, I'm
whatever he
supposed
do
to
with
be.
his tongue ain't my business.
Yo,
I don't know.
I heard some things about him.
I'm
but
just
I
saying
ain't
that's probably why
gonna
you can't taste it because our taste buds a little older, so probably a little more dull.
Man, water's water. to
You know,
me.
I'm fuck that. I'm gonna buy one. I'm gonna buy the other one. I want y'all to taste it.
You can do a taste test.
Taste test.
Yes,
Oh,
all water ain't.
I'm saying no.
Oh,
All water's not
not
the
them-
same. No, all
oh,
water's
cause
not the
that
same.
Fiji hit different. boy.
Fiji do
Oh,
hit
boy,
different.
That shit
Is
hit
it-
different, boy.
That Fiji
I don't know
That
what.
shit
I
cold.
don't know what they do to Fiji, but
That
It's a
Fiji-
different. It's a
that thing
different.
hit
It's a different. It's a different.
especially with a blunt. I
It's a
mean,
different body of water.
yeah.
He
But
said
at the same,
especially
at
with
the
They
same
coming out of
time,
mountain. boy.
notice the Fiji's in a different plastic. It's in a different bottle, right?
Fiji water OG could.
They say you should be drinking out of glass.
Right. Because this shit's contaminated. The
But I'm
plastic.
saying I think they said, but my
Chemicals.
understanding of that is the heat. Like it's been in. That's why bottled water has an expiration date.
Mhm.
It's not that
It's the
once you
water.
drink it, it's contaminated. After you've had it for a while, it does starts to lose its the plastic. So whatever's in it, it does start getting into the water. So you don't want to wait or have it for too long. That's my understanding. I could be
Mhm.
wrong, but again, that's what I'm saying. I've heard that. So, but to be like plastic water is bad, I don't know. I can only say I drink plastic bottled water all the time.
I know you do.
But I don't think that makes you bougie.
I said it does make us bougie because we
I
got other
disagree, but-
countries. Other countries don't even have water, and we got. Oh man,
That don't make you bougie. What's
got-
bougie?
they
You
don't-
need to define
You
bougie.
got, you got other countries drinking out of the damn puddle.
All right, define bougie. Cause I don't think that makes you bougie.
What you mean? We got
Define bougie.
If you have to walk less than 5 miles to get your water, you bougie.
Not even no. I'm just saying like how we have preference of water.
I'm saying what you. I don't like.
I
I don't mess with
like,
no.
just how I say, I
don't like Aquafina and I don't like
the
Dasani. That
I don't fuck with Aquafina.
that shit tastes like.
all right. Then so that's what I'm saying. There's different waters. It's different waters. I think they add minerals. I don't need. I like my purified or spring water. That's supposed to be.
Aquafina be tasting the plastic on their shit.
I don't know what they be tasting. They ain't good.
That plastic.
The Aquafina water smell like condom sex.
There you go. Like, come on. But I'm the one that be saying all this sexual stuff.
Why you smelling?
I've never.
Hmm?
I mean, what he just said, I would never. What
Why you smelling it?
This dude here, like, and then I know this smell. He take the water today into my. I know this smell. This smell like condom sex. Like what? Come on. Like, you can't say you haven't because you had to know what that smell like.
Like a race car.
No, we can't say that we all.
So you know this condom?
I've never smelt it.
You never smelled a condom?
Not after.
Get the fuck out of that. Shit be all over your hands. All of that shit be everywhere.
Listen, it goes from here to where it need to go. It don't be all up in my face.
So you have gloves on when you put the condom?
I'm just saying, what do I need to smell it for?
You ain't gotta try to. You gonna smell it.
No, you don't have to. I'm not going back and forth with you on this, man. I'm not going back and forth with you on this.
This guy put his condom on with a glove.
You hit this dude, bro. You smelled the condom after you've used it.
Green, you know.
So hold on, Green. You go into the restroom.
Green,
you
know
gonna
what condom smell like?
that would. Oh yes, I make sure that's what it is. What the what?
Bro, that's just like plastic.
All right, let's go on to the next. How we go from hurricane to smelling condoms?
We talk about the plastic to water.
This dude here, man. You be having us all over the place.
I mean,
all right, we done with that. We done. Y'all be safe out there.
I wasn't done with the hurricane.
Go ahead. All right, then talk to the hurricane. Don't nobody want to hear about no smelling no condom. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. But go ahead, man. Talk to the people.
No, let's talk about some things to do during the hurricane.
Go ahead. What you do during the hurricane?
What I do during the hurricane?
That what you brought up. What you mean? Talk to me.
I like to ask the question twice sometimes. So let's say hurricane happens. I like to watch the hurricane for one, but the power goes out. I ain't scared of the hurricane. I'm just scared of my AC going out. Like that's fuck the lights.
That sound bougie.
If I could have an AC,
that's all the way bougie.
If I could have an AC without the lights, you give me a choice. Give me an AC, bro. I gotta sleep.
You know, AC gonna take a cold shower.
You take a cold shower. You can come out. This is the fucking hot in the house. But no,
man, opening windows.
No, all mosquitoes.
No, I ain't. You got
like this
screen. You got a screen?
No, how much?
That's even more bougie. Come on, listen. You can't open a window. I'm saying though, you talking about bougie for drinking water?
I don't do flies and mosquitoes.
Man, you extra bougie. You can't call nobody.
What
bougie.
you mean? I didn't.
You sound light skinned bougie.
Oh, that's good. Wait, so hold on.
That's a different kind of bougie.
So are we doing this whole light skin versus dark skin thing right now?
Of course.
Is this what we doing?
Of course we are.
You know what? After this segment, we're gonna go into that dark skin, light skin thing. Just because you said that.
Let's
I don't know about that. But
just because you said. I mean, what are you? Or you like you even got a side to claim.
I'm black. I'm blackity black, and I'm black, y'all, because I'm black.
Green is black.
I'm black. What? So you not black?
I'm black.
How you gonna sit here and be like, you heard? You just did.
If you want to get technical, I'm brown.
This dude here, man.
I mean, I was told I'm caramel.
All right. So the next thing we had was the Popeyes. This damn Popeyes challenge, man. This hurt my heart, man.
Challenge? That wasn't no challenge. That was some pure coonery.
This really hurt my heart, man.
That's some real coonery, man.
I think it was just
I
cute.
act like that about some chicken, man.
He was fighting people though. People. You ain't see people jump.
Motherfuckers jumping in the damn
Drive the window.
Oh, I thought it was a
fight
joke.
because they talking about they ran out of chicken.
I thought those were jokes.
Oh man, people, dude, they fought people behind the counter. Dude jumped through the window because they ain't had no chicken. They talking about the line was all over the street. My coworker talking about he couldn't even get past the I think they were in Lauderhill to the Popeyes on Oakland Park. Traffic was backed up. Like, come on. Nah. If we had a black owned something like that, we don't want to support like that. They said Popeyes got $23 million worth of advertisement free from
but
that.
it started from somebody saying,
I think it was a challenge. It was
just a challenge.
They don't even got no more sandwiches.
The best food than Popeyes.
I'm saying though, we still promoting two businesses that ain't got nothing to do with us.
Popeyes chicken sandwich was better than Chick-fil-A's chicken
They were saying
sandwich.
it's more seasoned. It was just more salty. I'm assuming.
But still though, like why we don't support? Like why can't we support like that?
Beyond me, I don't know.
Like that's something. I'll say this. Somebody, I can't a cupcake. I can't remember her whole. I really need to be. No, yeah, on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
It's something. Matter of fact, while we're doing this, I'm gonna look it up. But she posted something that really caught my. She was like, everybody's upset with these long lines of people saying what they're saying about Popeyes. But if you got a business, you should be out there handing out flyers or business cards to all these people sitting out there waiting. Or
voting.
The people's out there registering people to vote. I thought these were all good ideas. Why you got people out there? You got people's attention. They can't go nowhere. They in line to get these things. Like I feel like that's another opportunity to.
I want to talk to the ones who did it. Like, okay, you stood in line a whole hour or 2 hours for this chicken sandwich, right? How did you feel after you got the sandwich? A chicken sandwich.
Yeah, a lot of people talking about how it's so good or it's better. But to me, it's still
a chicken sandwich.
It's a chicken sandwich, but still, like the way that they were acting. Like I know you've seen the memes of people trying it for the first time and they had to record. Like that's free advertising.
A new animal that came out. But they had that new unicorn or something like that. Like
Cupcake brands on IG.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same chicken. You know what I'm saying? I can see it was like a new animal they discovered and they said it's supposed to be softer than the chicken and more seasoned, whatever. And it's like a new animal that you want to taste, but it's
a new animal you want to taste.
Yeah, like that I can see that.
You know what somebody told me? These are all jokes, but I ain't see too many iguanas since this chicken sandwich done came out.
Y'all stupid. So they don't went to the tree chicken. They ain't even chasing regular chicken no more, but they chasing tree chicken.
They say I ain't even seeing too many iguanas out here, man. So I don't know.
That's funny.
Y'all think y'all be eating chicken?
Cola, you gonna get fucking with iguana?
No, I don't know.
They got they stay in swamps and they in lakes and they have horrible shit in their skin.
I don't know. What y'all think about it though? I've said my piece. What y'all think about the Popeye chicken situation? Y'all had it?
No,
I don't eat that shit. I eat that stuff like once a week if I do, but I never go to Popeyes like that. You'll rarely catch me at Popeyes.
I feel bad that we even talking about it. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie.
They getting more advertisement.
That's how I feel right now. So I just wish our people wasn't.
I haven't had it. I don't plan on having it. They done ran out of them bitches.
Yeah, but it's not that I'm not purposely not trying to get it. It's just I'm still not gonna go.
I don't see the purpose of, bruh, a drive-through line or a regular line.
Yeah,
waiting that long
I don't
for
eat that
4
hours. People was in line for hours.
I've had Chick-fil-A and I've had Popeyes.
Bitch, no way they home lunch break in line and got fired. Now what? What you gonna do when you get back? They give you a pink slip, but you got your Popeye chicken sandwich though, bitch. You straight.
It's not even that.
But like the people that jumped in the window, people was fighting the people behind the counter because they didn't have no chicken.
You know, I think people are just trendy. People love a new trend. They love to be a part of a new trend.
Why not we make our own trend?
It ain't about making these trends are pretty much made to distract you from
go viral.
More important stuff that's going on. Like that. I heard there's a fire in Africa. There's a fire. The Amazon's on fire. No, Africa too. There's part of Africa that's on fire right now.
Oh, see, I didn't know about Africa. I know about the Amazon.
But what I'm saying is they put shit like this to be on social media to be
a distraction, and it works.
And that's what a lot of these sports. Everything's for distractions from the real news, but
the real news.
Yeah, the real news that they don't want to cover. But as far as I don't know what to say about it, the Popeye. I'm solely disappointed now. And it's just like these new memes. I don't mean to go off the eye on my head out. You seen that meme?
Yeah, that's
the eye on my head out.
The SpongeBob?
The SpongeBob is eye on my head out. It's like meme after meme after meme after meme. It's like
but think about it. What you seen it, right?
Yeah.
So you on social media? What you
mean?
We all on social media.
We're on social media, and then it's like it's funny, but I think I told somebody I was like, we got to keep sharing this dumb shit. Like it's funny, let it stay there, and then try to share. If you want to share something that's worth sharing. Because what they do is, whenever there's something big going on, they try to push a meme out there that we're gonna just keep paying attention to. Like people, you do go on Facebook to look for the funniest memes. Like you'll find yourself scrolling, just sharing memes. That's something all I do.
I don't know. That's why I got off Facebook the first time.
Yeah, but now it's getting back that way to where it's just nothing but.
That's why I don't know if you noticed. I caught myself. I slipped where we haven't posted too much on Facebook or Instagram just because I found myself being on it so much trying to promote what we're doing, but it's like you get distracted and it can't. You could really be lost. I used to do like that with YouTube. Like you be on YouTube, you be looking at one thing,
3
and
hours.
you be something else will pop up. You be
Why
like,
sleep all day?
you the next thing pop up. You like, damn, that's and then
Right.
suggested on the bottom. You're like,
6
I'm
hours
gonna check
later.
this. Yeah, so it's like you said, it can be a distraction if you don't stay. That's why, like I said, I don't have a Facebook on purpose. And I mean, the only reason I got an Instagram was because of what we're doing. Like I really didn't post on that. But what we're doing right now, I want us to hear what we're talking about. As long as it's not about what condoms smell like, we definitely want people to hear what we're talking about.
Really?
That's not something I think people really want to hear about. I mean, I think it's funny.
I didn't say what condoms smell like. I just say you know what a condom smell like.
No, I don't. Like that's what you mean.
Maybe you probably haven't packed a few.
Oh my goodness, I'm not even finna go.
Raw dog.
You're right. I've been married for a long time, man.
Call her hot dog.
I've been married for a long time, so I don't know nothing about no. What you
Hot dog.
That's alright. But so y'all done? You done about Popeyes? Y'all good on Popeyes?
Cut that bullshit out, man.
All right. I know it was something else too. Controversy you want to get on. I'm gonna hop on one thing first, and I'll let you do your black skin, brown skin, light skin.
Well,
that was green that really started that.
But something we were talking about last week, I think was overlooked. Was the business shower. I think when I explained it, it's okay. I'm used to people not paying me no attention. So when I said,
what we're talking about,
I said,
We're dying, nigga.
I said,
ain't no more dime bags.
I said, I think it'd be dope to have a baby instead of having baby showers. Let's have business showers. And you said, you was like, yeah, man, I think it just became a fashion show. Everybody's so concerned about getting the baby shower getting this for the baby shower. We don't even get money. It's like, spend all. I'm like, what?
Went all past
I was like, what we spoke about? I'm like, this ain't really what I was talking about. And then I brought it up again, and you was like, yeah, I did something like that. I had a mentor, we was doing this. I was like, no, that's still not what we was talking about. So I wanted to bring that back. We're going to bring that funky track back. When I say a business shower, because we have collectively spoke about it outside of the podcast. So that's why it's like, what the hell are you talking about? What the hell are you talking about? We spoke about this. But
I mean, I don't know nothing about a business shower. Like
that's all right then. I'd rather you say that than what you did the last time. But when I say business shower, like how we get together and we speak on ideas that everybody has, so that maybe we could either focus on a couple that we think we could do, investments to get everybody on the right page, on the same page, so that we're all moving in the same direction. Because it could be something that, say you get together and I know how to do this, but I don't know how to do this. You in this room with these different people, whatever you're lacking, maybe somebody in that room could assist you in what you're doing and get you to where you're trying to get to. But you don't have to have that. I'm just saying, instead of having can you put together a seminar or can you put together a business show?
Put together a seminar.
All right, I'm just rebranding. How about that then?
Huh?
We're just rebranding.
Yeah, you can just rebrand. But
So let's do that. I was saying the China Black Podcast. Can we work on this dude here, man?
Well, we can do that, but business hour, boy, how you get it cooking right there, boy.
Oh snap!
Everybody at the shower right now, boy.
that makes them good assets.
But listen, so I think it'd be a dope situation. And I know me and Green, and I think I don't know, you didn't really chime in on it, but I think that'd be that'd be a good look to eventually have a business shower, a Channel Black Podcast business shower coming in the near future. We got to figure out some logistics. But if you're interested in participating, hit us up on our social media, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, or I doubt anybody gonna hit us up on Twitter, but I say hit us up on Twitter or on my email. If you're interested in participating or any ideas that could help us out in having a business shower, that'll be something that we definitely would be interested in trying to put together. All right. Any thoughts on that?
What would be a good venue?
Actually, I just found a venue.
Yeah.
Right there on commercial and power line, right behind that Waffle House. It's like an event room.
We gotta have a hook. What we gonna get the people out with? Because I mean, business shower is a good, but you gotta have some food or something.
I mean, it could be like finger foods too.
Something like
Because I mean, you don't want to
that.
just be. You don't want people just coming. Like you want people that's business minded, that's serious about what we about to be doing. You don't want people just coming to say, "I finna get a meal." Like,
No,
like
but at
what
the
I
same
think.
time-
My fault. I ain't gonna cut you
No,
off.
go ahead.
When we went to that event this past week with the homie King, Jerry King, Jay Smooth.
Shout out to King. He was a
Shout out to Jay King, to
Hospitality
Jerry
was
King,
nice.
man. I'll admit, man, he put on. I think it was a pretty dope event. He hosted it, and in my opinion, he was the funniest dude on the show.
It seemed like effortless too. Like he just
did him.
I respect the bravery of doing something like that too. Like that take a lot of guts.
That was pretty dope, man. That was super dope.
Not every act was funny though.
No, that's what I said. He was the funniest act.
Not every hack was funny.
I felt bad for the last
I've
dude.
never seen a dude fail. Who was it, the last dude?
The last dude,
Like,
man,
he
with the
was
jelly. Jelly was it jelly? Jello.
Jello.
I was waiting for the punchline. I'm sure he's a good dude,
He was,
but not on the comedy set.
and
Like
he came on with a decent joke saying like these pants tight as hell. And he was like
he tried to fart.
Yeah, he said his pants so tight before you'll see the elbows.
But no, let me tell you what got you hyped though. What got you hyped? He came in on that Trick Daddy.
Yeah, the trick that
Trick Daddy got you hyped. So I'm thinking he about to run with it.
The energy, you like okay, he got like pretty good energy,
And then
it was like okay, he came out with the first with a joke with his pants tight. Then after that, it was like
crickets.
in the air.
It was like crickets. But I don't know how long he been doing comedy. That ain't my thing. I got to give him credit because that's not something I would want to do. But and that wasn't funny. But King was funny, man. He had the delivery. He had the jokes, and I think he had good timing for what he was doing. He had one joke that I think you gotta know your audience in that one though. He was like, that's why I think it was a couple of black women in the audience, and he was like, yeah, that's why I date white women. And I was like, what? The black girl was like, whoa.
If you gonna do that, you gotta kind of like
Yeah, I know the audience.
No,
You
you
gotta
can
know
know
the
the
audience,
audience. You
man.
gotta
You gotta know the
explain, and
audience.
you gotta have the backing.
But no, he cleaned it up though, cause it was like
You gotta clean
he was
up.
like, I see these black women, they ain't looking too happy. He's like, I need to explain myself, and then he explained it to where he was like, black women and are this, are that, and how amazing they are. And like I say, he did it, I think, in a great way. So it was a pretty good event, and I think that something like that, like how we did that, I think that would be a good. Not say
I
that
like
place.
venue, too. That
I say
venue's
not
nice.
that place,
I like that
because I don't know
venue.
about the drink, like at the Carver bar.
Yeah, that's true. That's
ain't really
they
like-
ain't not a lot of
yeah,
refreshments and
yeah,
stuff,
so-
that's true.
But something like that,
yeah,
I think it'd be a good
It's
spot.
not too
for-
big, not too small, and hold about 20-something people
Yeah,
comfortably.
and you can have a conversation with people.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems more intimate.
More personal.
Yeah. So,
But remember how you just said about the black women, and why some people don't date black women. I knew that wasn't on our itinerary, but
go ahead.
that's like a big thing because a lot of black women they come from the same broken home. as
You
the-
can't say that's general.
No,
Everybody didn't come from
we've
broken
all
home.
come from broken homes.
Everybody
You
did
came
not come from
home.
broken
I came
home.
from broken
Yeah,
home.
but everybody didn't come from broken home.
What I mean a broken
My
home
wife
is,
did not come from broken home.
listen, when I say broken home, I mean stuff that started from generation to generation.
That's what I'm saying. But everybody did not come from broken home.
Listen, our ancestors were broken. But I mean, everything has come from some. To my opinion, this is Corey's opinion.
There you
Let me reiterate that.
There you go.
So, you got from everything. I always go from slavery, post-traumatic slave disorder, to where
I don't know why that tripped me out when you say
that's a
that.
real diagnosis.
I learned that.
From you.
Yeah, yeah.
Go
Story
ahead.
of African.
But the way I say that because like a lot of things that we do, with like gems passed down, don't like our fear of white people.
I feel.
When I say fear, not like ooh shaking our boots, like the power that they have, the upper hand that they have on us. That's something about fear. They have that of us. So it's like we've been taught to carry ourselves a different kind of way than they have. We've been like the system that they have in place for us is make us move a different kind of way. So when you got your race can't really get a good job like that. Your race can't get a good job. Your dad can't get a good job. Your mom, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the mass incarceration.
So why try to go to their job? Why not create your own?
There we
That
go.
what the whole purpose is.
Create your own job. How?
What
Nah, that's why.
what
That's
do your
why-
people need?
That's why they bring up these. Oh, you gotta have a license for this. You gotta be certified for this. So you
You can
can't
do it. What you mean you can? You can.
You got some people with records. Like it's always everything
Right.
is. That's what
Records.
racism is a system. It's not people. Racism is a system. Not liking somebody, that's discrimination. Racism is a system put in place to make you win. I'm just putting in layman's terms. Put in place to make another race. I would say make it harder for them, or just to get them lost in a certain system to where you prevail and they don't. To put it in layman's terms. So when I say that black women are damaged just like we are, why do you think black women always say get your white man, and the black dudes say get?
You said most?
Yeah, like I'm just saying, dude. I'm not like it's just so.
No, man, I didn't hear you. Cause I was.
No, I'm just like, why do you think the girls who say get you? Every black person is not educated on their history. Some people just like what they like, or some people just grow up thinking that anybody else other than black people is better. I used to myself, like, as a shit, I gotta get me something foreign, boy. Like, I had a dumbass mentality, not on purpose. That's just what you see on TV. You see the rappers with Spanish. You see you know what I'm saying? That's what you see, and you grow up wanting what they have. You think a black girl is, beneath you, or beneath a Spanish girl, beneath an Asian girl, because it's different. You get what I'm saying?
No, I can't. I mean, because I can say this. That when I was younger, that was my MO when I first graduated.
Right.
It was like I needed to go all around the world, and I was trying to experience everything from every culture. I don't know why. That was something that was a goal of mine. I had a decent run, back in the day. But it was like, we want to go to Puerto Rico. We want to go to Cayman. I mean, you want to go, have an experience from a different. But like I said, that was me being young though at that time.
Right.
I mean, I didn't know it. I didn't know any. I ain't gonna say I didn't know any better, but it was just like nobody told me not to. And that's why I think mentorship is big. Like I know, like mentorship and having a mentor and telling you what to do and what not to do and their advice and their experience, I think is very essential for us growing up. Especially if you don't have a male figure all the time.
No, but I was just saying, black women have this attitude about them because of how they treat it. How they constantly talked about in commercials. They constantly told they're not beautiful. It's not to be funny, but especially the darker girls. Darker girls always have a complex for the most part. They might not admit it, but they do, especially growing up.
Dark women are beautiful, man.
They are, but they don't know that. For the most, some of them don't know that. Some of them they just.
Because
if you're constantly told that because you're just dark, you're not beautiful.
Think about it. I'd say this: when we were young, I mean, I don't know how you grew up. I know El Green might even know about. I know when we were in elementary school, it'd been like, what is it? If you was dark, you was African, booty scratching, all this, But we was kids. We didn't know any better.
Girls still grew up with this chip on their shoulder.
But I mean, I get it. Yeah, but I feel like that's one of those things when you're a kid.
Me personally,
everybody
been into darker skin. I love
real. I wasn't. I was. I didn't like dark. I didn't like dark girls when I was younger.
I never discriminated against anyone.
My first girlfriend was dark skin, real dark.
Now let me ask you this question. Not being funny, but did you just like what liked you, or did you have a preference?
No, I don't really got no preference. But
what about you? Did you just like what like you, or did you just choose like, okay, I want her, I'm gonna get her? What was it?
I usually go for what I like, go for what attracts me, or what I'm attracted to.
I mean, I can't sit here and be like in it. I can't say that I have a type because nothing that I've ever experienced in my life is pretty much the same.
I don't think there's no such thing as a type.
What's the same?
Nobody that I've ever encountered was the same as the last.
Oh. I mean,
if that makes sense.
I guess you got a smirk on your face.
I smirk on my face. I wish we had a camera because it definitely was no smirk on my face.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to get cameras.
Are we getting there? What you mean? We gotta get two more. Listen, like I say, we 2 platforms away. 2 platforms away.
But I'm saying,
and some money away. 2 platforms.
So buy Channel Black Bricks.
So, so. The dark and light skin thing. But,
go ahead. I think that kind of goes right into it.
Yeah, they kind of like how there's a thing where light skinned dudes are known to be soft and.
Man, I'm doing bullshit when I say that because honestly and truthfully, that was a stereotype, or that was a generalization. But Colin Kaepernick is the most light skinned motherfucker on this planet, and he's the only person that had the nuts to step up for our people on the platform on the biggest stage. anywhere.
But I mean, all right,
So what?
he mixed though.
I understand, but I'm saying that to say it don't matter if you dark skinned or light skinned.
But he
Nobody
was
dark
raised.
skinned
He
was
identifies
taking that
black?
step.
He
Nobody,
identifies black.
yeah,
But he was
black.
raised by white parents.
I know he was, and I know the story of him being put up for adoption, the white parents taking, but he still knows who he is, or he knows
He identifies as black.
he identifies exactly as black. So for him to take that stand for his people,
Let me ask you this. Now, my wife actually brought this up to me. Is it now? I want to get y'all opinion straight up. Do you think when you lighter skin, do you have to work even harder to prove your blackness? Cause I feel like that's why. I'm not saying that it's true or false, but do you think that's why some of them work harder? Like, what's the guy? Tom Joyner. He's light skinned, but he go hard for the black people on the radio. Colin Kaepernick go hard. What's the guy? Sean King. They trying to every day. They talking about the dude ain't black. I don't know. I could care less. Sean King, the journalist. So I don't know if it's journalist, but I know he do some good articles on IG. He got the black
I mean, if you melanated, you melanated.
what's the other guy? What's even the guy from the football?
Skin, dark skin.
What's the guy from the Dolphins that's still
Kenny
kneeling?
Stills, he ain't with the Dolphins no more. He with Houston now.
He just traded him.
They got traded to Houston
Within the last week.
within the last 30 minutes.
I think
Really.
that goes
Last 30 minutes. Hold
Depends
on.
on the person, though.
I'm saying like a lot of lights can do. Do you think that that's something where it's like they have to prove how black they are by doing the things that they do?
But how can you prove how black you are? If you melanated, you melanated. It doesn't matter if
No.
you light skin,
Just like
dark
Drake.
skin,
Okay,
black.
just like Drake.
Drake mixed.
He's mixed, but I'm saying like, is that what you're talking about? Like how Drake has to prove that?
You know, I mean, I don't think he has, but I feel like a lot of times. Now, I said my wife brought it to my attention. I thought she had a valid point. What happened? Man, hold on. You should know these things.
Yeah, but I don't.
30. Come on, Larry. What you mean?
This guy.
What else want to say? Y'all threw me out. No, as far as Drake concerned, I don't think it's one of those. When I say they have to prove, it's not. You can't prove being black. Like you are who you are. But I think it's like they feel like they're lights. Now, mind these are just my opinion. This is something me and my wife had spoke about. It was like they're light skinned, so it's like to prove that you black, you gotta fight for the cause more than somebody who is blacker than you. Like you have to prove that you're black, like by fighting for the cause harder than anybody.
I mean, I thought when you brought this up, I thought you was gonna say something else.
I didn't bring this up.
No, I'm saying when you just said the subject, I thought you were gonna say that you get treated differently when you're pretty. Or
Pretty. Ain't nobody just talking about black. Everybody's beautiful. There's no ugly black people.
You know how? No, first of all,
There's no ugly black
ugly,
people.
yes, they
There's
are.
no ugly black people.
yes, they are.
I disagree.
I'm like not even being funny.
Neither am I.
As ugly people.
There's no
in the
ugly
world.
people. There's no ugly people.
I'm not calling nobody ugly. But
You are.
We all call somebody ugly. So I'm being realistic. We all like, God damn, person ugly. We have you never called nobody
I don't
ugly.
say never as an adult. No.
You never. So when you turn 18, you never call anybody ugly.
I mean, as an adult, as 18, I don't think I was an adult
You
still.
wasn't, but still. So Green, you never called nobody ugly.
No, I'm talking about me.
Have you ever called anybody ugly?
Who said that?
You. I'm asking you.
I said me. I'm not talking for
Because I
Green.
want to make a point.
Well, and your point is still gonna be I disagree.
No, people aren't ugly.
Okay.
I mean, you could be facially challenged.
I like that.
That don't necessarily mean you're ugly.
Cause think about it. I mean, you think about it. That's.
different
I think that's
Maybe your eyes a
subjective
little
though.
wider
Just
apart,
because that's not what you
forehead
like,
a little
don't make
bit.
somebody like that's a subjective
It's
question.
facial
I'm only saying because people who generally look good get treated differently.
Oh my!
People
But that's
who are-
subjective.
Beautiful people of the world do get treated
Yes,
differently.
that's
I understand
my
what you're
point.
saying.
That's
I understand.
subjective,
No,
though.
that's not subjective. That's
That's
facts.
subjective.
You
Because
got-
because
you got
hold on,
certain
me and
girls
you
get
could look
certain-
at the same woman and be like, you could be like, oh my God, she's so fine,
It's
and I could be
it's
like,
a different skill. What I'm saying.
all right, that's all I'm
but
saying.
Listen, you ever went to a restaurant and you always see like the pretty hostess in the front?
But that's subjective, though.
Listen, it's subjective to who I was doing their opinions, but like the world is.
How do you
segregated.
quantify pretty?
What?
That's the how do you quantify pretty?
You know pretty when you see it.
No, but how do you
Some
quantify
people
it
are
though? Because you
some
just
people are
said.
universally pretty. Some
But
people are pretty
how do you
to certain people.
quantify it though?
Hmm?
How do you quantify it?
Easy on the eyes.
Yeah, easy on the eyes.
But saying quantify, like what is it that makes somebody pretty? Since you could tell when somebody's
Facial
pretty.
structure, eyes. I mean,
Green, if you, I'm going to take you. I know you're reading this
Cheekbone.
article real quick. I don't know where I seen it, but if you could find this for me real quick, they was talking about the most beautiful woman. I think with the curves, There was one article. I don't know if it was Sports Illustrated or some article was like the most beautiful woman, and it was a Caucasian young lady, and it was like she had the best rounded booty or something.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that,
I saw
right?
that bullshit.
The
But
reason
I said,
the only reason I brought that up because what we were talking about. But when he bring it up, I want to be able to say something about it. My fault, Grant. I didn't mean to stop it from your article.
No, but I think that's accurate though. That's accurate for white people. That she does.
But it said in the world.
No, listen, no, that's what it says. But I'm saying, in my opinion, maybe she does have the most perfect shape for the white culture.
You seen the picture, right?
I seen the picture. I said for the white culture, she probably does have the perfect
That's
shape.
what they base everything off of.
All our measure system is white.
Based off the
White
white
culture.
Exactly. So
The height requirements, the weight requirement. Like we have
height
we
is
have
so
our
structured the same as
differently. So
yeah.
our weight, they're highly physically obese in the white culture because I'm 6'1" and I'm over 180 pounds. But muscle weigh more than fat.
No.
Yeah, muscle weigh way more than fat.
Right. So we are muscular people. But I'm saying like
I wish I could tell my doctor that.
Hmm?
Wish I could tell my
Right.
doctor
Yeah.
that.
Our bone density is density.
yeah,
Why you
like
gonna look too
we're genetically made different. So when you have how she had the best body, I forgot her name. Try to find her name. So people
That's what
can
I'm
look it
looking
up.
for. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
so when they say she had the best shaped body, they should have said for white culture, but they're gonna make it like she has the best body because this is their world. Telling them that right now this is their world. So okay, they're gonna say because they own a magazine, they're gonna say she has the best in the world, but they should technically she probably does have the best for their culture maybe, but for our culture and for Asian culture, and maybe for Jewish culture, it's different. Like they should have like she could be. I think that's how it should be measured by culture. If you want to culturally say because we like thick women, shaped like a model, like that's how we like it. But white people don't. They don't like. Now they do, but they don't like ass. I think they do now because it's getting popular. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy how it works, and it's crazy when they said that, I'm like, damn, in the world, like she had the best body in the world. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know if it's the world or in the country, but
They said the world.
however it was, that was like this is all. Did anybody else not? Did people not show up?
Honky boys.
It's a startup.
He said, "Honky."
Pure honky.
No,
foolery.
but while you're looking that up, I'm saying like beautiful people do get treated better than.
That's your opinion. We'll keep
Because
it.
I'm saying like most people when they see a beautiful person, they want to kind of like. To be honest, okay, if you walk into a restaurant and then let's say a facially challenged person, they not so easy in the eyes, and it kind of ruins your appetite a little bit. But that's not something you want to see right before you eat.
Damn, that's
What?
No, but honestly,
I'm not
you had
saying-
that reaction. But
Yeah,
one of my
I'm not
first
being
jobs,
funny, bro.
bro, I used to work at
It's messed up.
Miami Subs, bro. And there was a young lady that worked there that was actually facially challenged in the way she had like her face was
Yeah,
bumpy. to an
yeah.
extent.
You want to look at that when you eat.
And so many, she used to work the drive-through for that purpose, but so many people used to come through the drive-through and actually turn down their food if they saw this lady before. They
What
got
is
their food.
what is facial?
I don't know,
challenge,
bro.
though, like?
What is facially
I
challenged?
know. I know. People probably listen to this like, what? This dude ain't serious.
Who, me?
No, when I say I just don't see an ugly person.
I think that's you just trying to be nice.
I used to feel bad for that lady, bro. That's some people can be harsh without even. I guess I can kind of understand it, but she ain't fixing your food. She giving it to you.
But you
so-
still have to look at that. That's the last thing you
Hold
saw.
on, so
before you
somebody
actually look at
person
your
could turn your like not.
food. Yes.
Bro.
What you mean?
Him saying that brought back so many memories of people honestly coming through the drive-through and would look inside the window and
He's
see
like,
her
nah,
face and be
it's-
like,
it
"No, I'm
turns
saying I
your-
want my
it turns
food,"
your
and keep it
stomach.
moving, bro.
Can you sit there and look at it?
And I seen that countless times. I seen a lot of cars come through the drive-through and do her like that. and I
Can you
used to
watch a
feel-
zombie movie and eat
I
your
used to
food?
feel bad, yo. I can watch
Yeah,
a
I
little
can't.
movie.
I can't. But that's my
Push it
point.
like that.
I can't. But that's my point. Everybody can't.
So
Like
you got a
like,
weak stomach.
I do. I get tired. I won't even get hungry no more.
That's sounds of a weak
But I'm
stomach,
very
I
picky
think.
though. But I'm very picky.
I got you.
But at the same time, my point is when you go to a restaurant, you see all the not like I swear I'm not being funny, but you see like the Haitian guys in the back, the Haitian women
Why
in the
gotta
back.
be
They-
Haitian though?
I'm in restaurants. That's what they
man,
hire.
you
That's they go for.
Now come on.
Because they probably can pay them.
See,
back.
everybody make it like I'm trying to be funny, but this is
No,
what
I'm not
just
saying.
telling
I'm
you
saying
what I
no,
see.
man. But all
I
right,
worked
go
at a
ahead.
restaurant before too. They got all the Spanish and white girls,
So
or
they can
nice
pay
looking
them
black girls, whatever, hostess, or the waitresses or whatever, and they keep anybody else who's ugly in the back. Like
I'm saying so when you get hired, They be like,
Yes.
you ugly, you gonna be in the
They're not
back.
gonna tell you that, but if you go for a hostess job and you ugly, you're not gonna get it. They're not gonna tell you that's why they go.
So you could be the
we're not
best
hiring right
hostess in the world.
now. Yes, you're not gonna get it. That's like I know y'all been to the Hard Rock casino.
Mm-hmm.
All those cocktail waitresses, they have requirements. You have to look a certain way. Your body has to be a certain way to have this job.
All right, well, tell me this. Let me ask you this. I was just now since you talking about I don't know how you called it, but
What?
dudes, you seen some men that you be like,
I find dudes attractive.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
I say
that's not my bit. That's,
I don't like. Oh yeah, like
that's
you know what
not,
attractive dude when you see one.
what I was saying was when you see a dude, you be like, how he got hurt? Like, why they together? She find something in him.
Sometimes
Like,
girls,
that's all
no girls. Some girls prefer ugly dudes now.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Girls
Yeah.
prefer ugly dudes now.
That's that dude. They got NASA
You seen this, right?
I seen that shit.
NASA told.
Yeah, I saw that bullshit. She had nobody.
Saw
This
this look
is
good. Why you
the
passing,
Daily-
dog?
This is
Your
the
mama
Daily
ain't had no
Star.
ass at all.
It says Amanda Holden wins 2019 Rear of the Year award for shapely
Rear of
and
the Year.
well-toned
How
bone.
she got a rib with her
It was-
bikini hanging like that,
Her
dude?
thong saggy.
Your thong ain't supposed to sag.
So when I saw that, I was like, what? What the what? Rear of the Year award, shapely and well-toned.
That must
bone.
be vegan edition.
No, I don't believe it. Like, well, I was listen. I don't be looking at them like that, but I'm pretty sure I've seen some pretty nice vegan shaped young ladies.
That can't be cornbread fed right now, boy.
So, but yeah, that's
Go back to
fine.
what you're saying.
Man, the whole
You've seen.
Have
like,
you ever seen an attractive dude?
I mean, I see some dudes that are handsome dudes.
Right. That's my point.
But I'm saying that's not what I'm saying though. What I'm saying is you seen a dude.
never
you be
seen
like,
an attractive dude in my life.
You
All
seen
motherfuckers
seen a
ugly.
woman. You seen a
Fuck
woman. You be
ugly
like,
fuck.
that's a very attractive woman.
Yes.
And you see a dude, and you be like, how did that?
Ugly motherfucker.
And
I
just
said-
told-
but I said
I just
ugly,
told
but
you
you-
what it is.
What is it?
A lot of girls prefer an ugly dude.
What
because
is this?
It's safe.
Ugly,
It's
man.
safe.
That's subjective.
The girls they call the dude ugly. Like shit. I
Ugly
ain't.
black niggas winning, bro.
Huh? Right. My point. They win because they feel like y'all are safe. They feel like
Safe.
Bro,
I'm learning. What you mean? Why you getting mad at me for
I'm not
trying to
getting mad. I'm
learn?
gonna see my. Listen, I'm not being
I'm
funny.
trying to
I'm
learn.
dead. This is what I
Safe
hear.
in what manner, though?
Listen.
Safe like he's not gonna-
This
he's
goes.
not gonna
No,
hurt
listen.
you.
Yeah, this goes for men and women.
I'm trying to
You
learn.
get a less attractive person because you feel like it's not as much work to keep yourself up to to uphold yourself to this person's standards. For one, you feel praised because you know that they feel like they got a prize because you know you look way better than them. Like dating somebody who you're typically out of their league, it's like it makes you feel better for one because you feel like they worship you.
Man,
Three,
anybody date
For
me,
three,
I'm
they don't have to.
they out of my
They feel like they don't got to worry about other girls coming to you because they're like, I don't want him with me. And
I
then
don't hardly want his ass, so why would anybody else?
right, and then
Well, white people, that's like you getting that water you don't like. You just getting it.
Be
Like,
purified.
yeah, just get the water. Get what you want.
I'm telling you why girls don't they don't prefer the pretty dude. They prefer
What is a pretty dude? Yo, what is a pretty dude? Listen. You saying I'm asking the question because I really don't know the answer.
I mean, how they call dudes pretty boys. They don't like pretty boys because they feel like they too consumed with themselves or they too arrogant. Girls don't like some girls like manly men.
I mean, if
They
you're in
like
the
ugly
bathroom
dudes.
more than your girl, that might be a problem. Pretty boy.
I mean,
In the mirror.
I ain't to my down.
Combing out your little.
I be in the mirror, but not like that. Like I'm definitely not a pretty boy. Like, I don't be in the mirror like, well, ooh, we got a bump on my face. No, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I heard you say something.
I've
heard
I
you
don't
talk.
like bumps on my face.
I
but
didn't even know
still,
we had mirrors in my house.
Hey, for real, he lied.
for real.
When I get dressed, I don't even look in the mirror.
You don't? I got to look in the
None
mirror.
of that.
But still, I'm
You
saying.
look how quick I got dressed for that party.
I'd be like, bum, bum, bum,
Man,
let's
time to look
slide.
in no mirror.
Irvin,
What
just
you
in
need
the
a mirror
dark.
for when you can look
I
down?
can't get dressed in the dark.
So-
Everything put away where I know exactly where it's at.
So you telling me that looking in the mirror makes you arrogant?
I didn't say that.
I'm asking.
No, not at all. I mean,
So
it's all right to
when
take
you say
some-
look in the mirror more than your girl,
You said.
when you say look
I
in the
said
mirror
that.
more than your girl, that makes you a pretty boy.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've never been a pretty boy.
I've never been a pretty boy. I mean, look at me. I either have on a black tee or a white tee.
I'm pretty
Cool.
rugged.
Clothes don't make you a pretty boy. I don't think. I think your demeanor. That's what a pretty boy is. Your demeanor.
I guess. I'm
Dudes
like I said, I'm
don't-
still
dudes don't
learning.
like to get. You don't like to get dirty.
I just want to get dirty.
I get dirty.
Those
I get down and dirty.
But those are pretty boy signs. Like pretty boy, you don't like to get dirty. You don't like dirt in your fingernails. You like, ooh, you gotta take a shower. Like
What? No, I'm not walking around like that.
Hey, one time it was like something that wasted. It was like something that wasted. You like, ooh, you like. I guess
Never.
You made a noise like that.
Who, me? What line? What the?
it was so like.
What he said, Cole?
Yeah, what?
No.
We about to start the program. What?
I got to do something. He's like, oh.
What? Something spilled.
I put their hands up. Oh. I was like,
What
dude.
the what?
Ain't nothing but a little dirt, a little splash, but whatever.
Man, if you don't sit I'm trying to figure out what you talking about.
Hey man, I mean, it is what it is.
Whatever, man.
Like girls do. I feel like girls do date and guys date a less attractive person because it's safe and you don't have to worry about people coming at them too much. You know what I'm saying? And anybody lets you be praised. Because I guess
you got to worry about it looking at them too, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
That's
so
real. Why would you be with somebody you're not attracted to?
I guess they feel like they'll eventually learn to
You
love them.
shouldn't base everything on looks.
Are
Because
you,
if that's all looks fade eventually, right? So if that's all you based on, when the looks fade, what, you going to go look for somebody else that look better?
True.
You
But I
gotta
feel
have
like the
some
looks
kind
do
of-
catch your attention,
yeah,
I mean,
it does.
I'm not saying that they don't. But I'm saying you can't base everything, or you can't base the whole relationship off just because they look a person looks good.
though. No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that. Because like you say, looks fade. But I feel like looks is what catches you at first.
It does. And I think looks also
Actually,
keeps
at first,
you too.
I think it's different for men and women.
Intellect,
I think it's different
Like,
for men and women.
yo,
Because I think a man might look at a woman first,
conversation,
and the woman might the conversation she can
How
bring
about
out
this?
like
How conversation gonna catch you?
because if you talk and if you speaking with somebody, they can
Conversation
speak
is key.
Speak their mind, and they speak fluently. They speak
That's what I tried to do.
intellectually. Then that's a conversation you can have. You just talking to somebody that only got one word responses. Or,
So let me get this straight. So
I mean, if she's already attracted to you in one way or another physically,
no, I mean if
The
you
next
see a
step
girl
would be-
from across the room,
Mhm.
can you say a conversation caught you?
how would you say that if you saw from across the room?
Exactly.
Well,
What made you look at her in the first place?
It could be the eyes, or it could have been the face. Period.
No, it's the body, the face,
I
whatever.
know, so.
Something caught your eye.
Could
Because
have been
there's
the
a
body.
you're a bitch like, hey, you know bitches in this. It's bitches in there, but you didn't see somebody that you liked.
Mm.
Right or wrong?
Ain't no BBWs in here.
Right. Because you haven't seen your preference.
That was
BBW, boy.
it.
I'm like, this.
I like my girl BBW.
But I'm saying,
Smoke a little weed, then eat some lunch. You. Yeah.
so everybody have their preference, and you know what's funny? You typically don't wind up settling down with your preference.
I can't say that.
No, I think everybody.
So
has
you look, we luck every now and then. You luck up.
Hmm?
Every now and then you luck
I
up.
don't think so. You might, but typically I think like like the person you're supposed to be with that balance you out. It's not somebody that you were initially like your preference. Like I'm not technically her preference. Her preference is dark skin, tall. I mean I'm tall, but I'm like 6'1.5", 6'2", just about.
Mm.
But tall, dark, the typical tall, dark, and handsome, whatever it is. I'm not dark. I've gotten darker the older I got, but I'm not dark skinned. You know what I'm saying?
What's
I'm not-
your preference?
I'm not muscular. I'm muscular. I got muscle, but I'm not like ripped like a guy.
Muscles.
Like you know how the Thor, right? Like ripped.
Got them Popeye arms.
Yeah, well, I got big arms, but I'm talking about like the you know what I mean? Like the shredded body. I don't have a shredded body, or to be so big. I'm not so big to where like man, I do over the big. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much her preference. I'm not that. But that
Beefcake.
doesn't mean that I'm not
She wants
attractive. It's just I'm not her.
She wants the beefcake.
Yeah.
Beefcake.
But you know what I'm saying, like that, and that's my point. But I think that there's a person out there that balances your flaws out. You know what I'm saying? If you're not an organized person, this person might be organized. If you're a person who's lazy, this person might make you get up and get on your shit, and that's gonna balance you out. You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
So,
I got you.
and for the most part, I think that's why nothing ever works out when you're younger, because you're just looking for your physical type.
Which will attract you to physically.
Right, and then
Really worried about all the rest of that.
Right, so I don't know. That's just my theory, though. You know how I always think I'm wrong.
I never say you. I don't think you're wrong. I just certain things I disagree. I mean, but mind you, I had a little bit more life experience, so I look at stuff differently.
I mean,
that's all I'm saying from my perspective. I mean, I look at it different. It's cool. Mind you, maybe when I was your age, I might have thought that way. I said I can't tell you. I don't know. I'm telling you how I feel right now. That's all. That's all I can do is tell you how I feel right now. But that's how you feel.
I don't know. Like, I don't want people to take the wrong thing I'm trying to say.
Nah, that's how you feel. That's how you feel.
Just to retort on some of the things that we said. I'm not sitting here calling nobody ugly. I'm not sitting here calling.
I don't try to backtrack. Nah, if you said a girl ugly, the girl ugly. I mean, listen.
I mean, you know I don't backtrack on nothing. I don't.
Then double down. Call them ugly.
I'm saying because I call people ugly all the time in my head. I don't sit there and go.
No, see now you cheating.
I call people ugly. If I think you're ugly, like, damn, motherfucker ugly. I don't go to them. Hey, you ugly, man. Oh, you ugly.
Tell
them
in their face. I tell her. Hey.
For what? That's like seeing somebody gay. That's like seeing somebody gay. Like, hey, bro, you gay. Ugh.
Nah, man, you would tell her. Sorry, what's the difference between telling a woman that you like her outfit versus a male that's gay and telling him you like his outfit? What's wrong with that?
If a person gay or like an outfit, hey, I like that shit wrong.
All right, so what's the problem?
I never said it was a problem. I just said if I don't like it, why do I feel the need to go over and tell them? Keep it to myself. If you got nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself.
All right. Well.
Whether they gay, straight, woman, man, like if I don't like that, and if I know you, like what the hell you got on? If I know you.
All right, so I got you. What else? What else you got on the
We asked a question earlier.
What's the question?
If your woman,
what? So if we do, just stay what you said before.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Don't whisper now. Like,
what you mean?
Go ahead.
No,
don't whisper.
I had asked you a question. I said,
don't whisper now.
If your woman came to you and say, "Hey man, I cheated on you. I'm sorry, this and that. I'm just letting you know because I want to keep it a secret." Da da da. Would you stay with her? Would you keep her or whatever? Like, can you forgive her and keep the relationship going? Basically.
Go ahead, Green. I'll let you run it.
Well, I gotta start with
Hold on, you asked a question. Why don't you tell us what you think?
I asked a question, so I asked y'all a question. How the hell did that work?
What you mean? So we could understand exactly what
the hell I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what, that's a tough ass situation to be in like that, boy. That's a tough one, so I don't know. That'll take a lot of thought.
So what you using, the Glock 9 or the Glock 40?
I just choked the shit out of me.
Not like a you. You ain't gonna shake it like a you.
Damn, man, that's kind of tough.
Yo, y'all old as hell.
I mean,
said shake it like a yoo-hoo.
That's like a song, though. I mean, I got it from a song.
Yeah, like I said, y'all old as hell.
It'll be a real tough process, I think, bro.
Yeah.
Because every time you're going to always have in the back of your mind that something could possibly be going on. So why even put yourself through that? Why not just... Wow.
Wow, so you saying you wouldn't stay with her? She was honest with you and told you.
I don't try to coerce him to say something. You gotta have that same energy when they come back your way.
Make sure you got
that same energy.
What about you?
I mean, if it could be worked out, it'll be worked out. If it can't be worked out, then I think the best. If like you're gonna be feeling like this person, you can't trust this person. That takes too much energy right there. So why have yourself in that same situation?
What about you, Earl? Can you?
Why you laughing?
Nah, I was joking.
I'm trying to roll it blind.
Can you
You looking for the J.
Can you forgive her?
I'm saying, like he said, it depends on the situation. I mean, like, I'd like to think. I mean, I'm married, so it's like until death do you part. I'd like to think I'd be able to work it out and figure out how it go. If she came to me and was apologizing for it, I mean, that sounded like she acknowledged what happened and that it's over. I mean, I don't think nobody would come to you and be like, I've been doing this, and they plan to still continue doing it. So, I mean, maybe I'd be naive to the situation, but if she come to me like, I did this and I'm sorry, I want to move forward, it won't happen again, then that sounds like something we could try to work out.
It's very interesting.
What about you?
So next
Keep
question.
that same keep that same energy.
Wow.
Like how you were trying to get trying to go horse green to saying
We
something.
got a time frame. We got.
You know time frame.
This-
Time
this-
frame for you to answer the question.
This could be the last question, so go ahead. Let's go ahead and finish it up.
You know,
Would you stay?
I think you got to talk about it, understand where she's coming from, and
Afterwards or beforehand?
huh?
Would you stay? Is the question. You talking about talking? Would you stay?
Listen,
We listening. You ain't saying nothing.
listen.
That's a tough situation.
That's a tough situation, man.
But not think about the fact that so many women stay
Got to deal with it.
through that same situation.
What you say, Green? Earth? You got to deal with it.
No, I didn't say you have. I'm saying, but
They don't
like
have
he
to,
said,
but
a
they
lot
make
of
the
women
choice to
deal
stay
with it. So
through
it's
that
like,
Their choice to deal with it.
who are we to be like
So-
you? All right, nobody's perfect. So if that person did what they did, like I said, if you married, like how do you not say, all right, listen, it happened?
You know what I think
You
it
know-
is? I think it's the male ego, even
You
though
want me
we
to
try
tell
to
you-
be so macho, our ego
want me to
sometimes
tell
it's
you
so
why?
fragile.
You want me to tell you why? I think it's a difficult situation, and honestly,
Your opinion, go ahead.
yeah, my opinion. A lot of time, a woman can't really keep up with a man's sexual appetite.
What?
What?
So a lot
Hold on,
of
say that
times,
one more time.
a lot of times, women can't keep
All right,
up
you
with.
better be careful, boy.
Like, listen,
I
I'm
mean-
saying they can't keep up with.
Get
men.
close to the mic.
Corey,
Men
that's
have a-
controversy.
A lot of men have a high sex drive where they got.
There's some women out here with some sex drive that'll
It's-
shut your shit down.
It's some women. out there.
Down.
But that's
Down.
usually they have problems, like they sex addicts
What?
or some shit like that. Or
Why they got to be a sex addict? But you just said men have a higher sex drive. Now, if a woman have a sex drive,
That's the
she's
problem. Now, is
Like,
that they
what's-
stereotype differently. Because if a man has a high sex drive, it's just he
No,
play.
he
But if
just-
a woman has a high sex drive, or she promiscuous, then she got to be a hoe
Yeah.
or a slut
Yeah.
or whatever the case may be. So that's the problem. Is how society sees them. I don't think it's a problem for a woman to
if
be
a
able
woman-
to do whatever, whoever, whenever,
if
and
a
whatever
woman
she wants.
still think like her vagina is a prize and it's special, so why the fuck would you give it away?
Put the pussy on
What
the
you mean you get a
pedestal.
deal with?
It doesn't know.
That ain't a my
Put the
D a
pussy on
prize.
the
Men
pedestal.
never sit here and say, you know, it's you,
My
I
D
give-
is a prize.
Listen,
What?
listen.
What? You gotta
Men
earn
never
work for
say
that, baby.
men never say like, oh, you know, my dick is a prize. It's
I just
special.
said it.
It's,
What you
no,
mean?
I'm talking about like, you
I ain't gonna
know,
work for this.
yeah,
man.
like a lot of dudes, they just slang it, boom, like.
Well, I
that
heard
was
a woman.
never-
I'm gonna say
Because
this.
it's
I
some
heard a woman
thirsty
say.
ass dudes out here.
But-
in the world.
But
I
that
don't
was never
understand
a
how
thing.
these
Women-
little bro-
Women
women
say
crazy.
women say they
Can't get no
have
pussy,
sex
boy.
with women choose who they have sex with. Men
Choose who they marry.
no,
Oh.
that's not how it goes. It says women choose who they have sex with. Men have sex with women they can. Or something like that. It's not like
That's
they have a
exactly
choice.
what
They
it
don't have a
is.
choice.
Men don't choose.
They don't
Nine times out of
always-
10,
they don't always have a choice.
You having
Women
sex
have
with
more-
who
yeah.
picked you.
To be
But
honest,
nine
I don't
times
think
out
that's
of
true.
10.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, some men.
No,
Some men.
no, women don't have sex with everybody who they want.
No, I say, but they have a choice. They have more of a choice
They have
than
more-
men.
They have
Yeah,
more
yeah.
options. Is what the,
Yeah, they
Like a lot of
definitely
guys have a lot of options. I think that's subjective to the person. Like just because you're a woman don't mean you can fuck whoever you want to fuck.
I mean, if she's single.
No,
She can,
some
she
women
like
can't. Some women like we just talked about ugly and cute, and we just talked about this shit.
Shit,
That's
be
subjective
ugly,
too.
cute. Somebody gonna hit her, bro.
And you got some dudes that just knock down anything they see. If
Exactly.
they got a pussy, they gonna fuck it.
Exactly.
Excuse my French.
No, that's but honest to goodness truth. Man,
And some girls are the same way. Like I
Some
said, I think
thirsty ass
we're
motherfuckers
wired
in the world.
differently. I think we just wired differently. Where women, like I said, women. I feel like women don't have as high a sex drive as men. Men can just have sex whenever they want. They can have sex every day. Some women can't, especially in a relationship. So when I think men be more hurt, it's like, damn, you want to give me the pussy, but you give the next nigga the pussy. I gotta deal with your attitude, and I gotta deal with this, and I gotta deal with this, I gotta deal with the kids, and then you go give it away to somebody else. Women are on the most part, like if they turn you down for sex and then they go get it from somebody else, that's like a kick in the ass. I'm here every day and doing this for you, doing that for you, doing this with you, doing this with you. You don't give me the pussy, you give it to somebody else. I think that's like the ultimate.
But see, but
betrayal.
hold on. Like that's something where it's like, are you fulfilling everything that she's looking for? Are you lacking
that's
in
her too.
anything? But I'm saying, no, but are you
What if
lacking?
she cheat?
I'm saying if she cheats and you're like, you know, it's stuff that you're not fulfilling, and you're not concerned. You're proving like she's asking, like I need like controversy. I need this. This is something that I need. And you're like, hold on, listen. I'm not even talking sexual. I'm saying like in order to feel fulfilled, I need this in our relationship. And you continue like, I mean that ain't really me.
So
and
leave.
then another guy, hold on, everything else is good, but this part is lacking. And then another guy that what they say, the 80-20 rule.
Right.
The other guy comes around and gives her that 20%.
Right.
And then that next thing you know, they boom chicka wow, and you know what I'm saying?
It don't make sense because the women get on men about that same shit, the 80-20.
I'm saying though, but you can't be upset if you're not 100% giving.
Kettle this and you do the same shit. You can't. Women can't be saying, "Oh, man ain't shit," but you go out and cheat. There's just as much women cheat as men, so you can't sit here and act like women are just the victims. There's some good guys like who get cheated on. There's a lot of women who get cheated on. There's a lot of men who get cheated on. It's subjective to the person's morality. If a person don't want to fuck two people at the same time or whatever, or just don't want to bitch, that's the person. It's the person. It's not what you're not doing or what you're doing. Because if what you're not doing, they're gonna just nag the fuck out you. Or they're gonna leave. Cheating is an option. It is a choice. Straight up.
Interesting. My fault. I was looking.
No, I'm saying like, so whether you texting the person, whether you reaching out, whatever, it's a fine line between disrespecting the relationship and cheating. To be honest,
I'm saying, but I feel like everybody keeps saying sex is the issue. I feel like when people cheat, it's not always sex, or it doesn't always start off as sex. I feel like it could be another issue, and sex is involved by byproduct. Like it could be lack of communication. It could be somebody just was there and was giving them what they were looking for at that time. I don't know. I really can't answer that, but I don't think it's always sex. Sometimes people have emotional relationships that don't have no sex, and that still could be considered cheating to some people.
It is cheating. What do you mean to some people? That's cheating.
I'm saying some people would not consider. Some people may not consider that cheating.
That's a repeat offender. I think that's a selfish person.
I'm just listen. I can't speak for everybody. I'm not trying to generalize anybody. If that's how they feel. That's how they feel.
Yeah, okay, we asked this. Would you be cool with your? I think you asked this question. You said, "Would you be cool with your woman going out with some coworkers and there are men there?"
I asked you that.
Yes,
we talked about that before. That was before the part. That was before the part.
Just bring it up in case you forgot. You said, "Would you be okay with your woman going out?" With
I asked you, and you said
with colleagues.
So say what your answer was.
Wait, can I ask the question first?
Go ahead. Make sure you, because I don't want you to put this on me.
Yeah, so King Herb said.
Go ahead. There you go.
Would you be cool with your woman going out with coworkers and there are men there, and the men pay
for her meal?
For her meal. Mm-hmm. Would I be cool with that?
Yes. Yes, because you didn't ask me, so.
You asked the question. That's not something
I know, so go ahead and ask. Go ahead and answer the question. Tell the people what you said before we started recording.
I don't remember what I said.
You said no.
What I said I wouldn't be cool with it?
You would not be cool with it because you said she couldn't go out with coworkers. Now you asked.
I said that? Or that's something you saying?
No, that's what you said. Because remember, the question never came back to me.
I ain't said that.
Green looking at you like, yeah, that's what you said.
That's what you said.
Thank you.
I ain't said that.
Yeah,
it's two of us just said. That's
how?
what you said.
You could just say out your own mouth, oh, that's what you said. They
no,
didn't say that. I didn't say nothing.
All right. Well, I'm going to pose the question again. I'm going to give you another alibi. Well, don't bring it up then.
I asked you the question. What would you?
All right.
Would you be cool with that?
All right. I'd be fine with it because I trust my woman. And if they're co-workers, that means they're cool like that. And if that's something that the young man, but if that's something
I'll be cool with that too. In normal circumstances, I'll be cool with that. But based off of circumstances, I won't be cool with it. And that's as clear as I can do it.
Why wouldn't you be cool with it?
I wouldn't be cool with it because of circumstances. Circumstances that if it's not cool for me to do it, then it can't be cool for my partner to do it. And I'll leave it at that. If I can't do something, then I just expect the same respect.
All right, so you say you go out with coworkers, and since you bring it up, I'm just gonna flip it the other way. You go out with coworkers. Would you pay for a female coworker?
I mean, I'm cheap as hell for one, so
that's not what I asked. Though.
You just answered your question.
Is that a yes or a no?
If I'm cool, if we
she paid for you the last time.
If she paid for me the last time, I mean,
she cheap though, but she paid for you the last time.
I don't. Money is like. not a person who's like, oh, money. Like, if I pay for your meal, it's like, all right, whatever. If I'm cool with you, like, I pay for your meal. It's just I pay for your meal. Nothing's gonna come of it.
All right. So
But
what's that's what I'm
That's
saying.
me,
So
though.
what's the issue?
That's
then?
me.
It's not,
Some
you're not
dudes
trying to
think
get
money is power. I paid for her last time. Some dudes
Alright,
try to build up
the
that.
reason I asked
Like
that
the
question,
same dudes that buy a girl a drink in the club and they follow her around the whole fucking town. Same shit.
I never done that before.
You never done that, but it happens.
I
Just
never
because
done
you don't think like that doesn't mean somebody else don't think like that.
What my point was when I was
I
asking
think
that
Green was
question.
like that, but I ain't know.
What?
I ain't talking
No,
about.
I ain't never seen Green get like that.
Yeah, Green was following girls around the club.
What? No, Green, never.
What?
I think it might have been the other way around when we used to be back in
It was
doing
Green
that.
to stalk him.
Never have to.
Nah,
They call it
man.
stalking.
Never have to. I bet you ain't never have to worry about me stalking nothing.
Nah.
Boy. Hey,
I seen what I seen. I
tell
seen
you
what I
what,
Green stay in
seen.
the bushes.
no,
Nah,
I ain't even that type of dude, bro. I ain't, man.
he's smooth with it though.
Man.
Yeah,
He's smooth with it.
Dude.
Nah, what you mean? I seen it though. I was there.
I'm a
This ain't
married
stuff
spud.
I heard. I'm talking about. I was there.
I'm a married spud.
I'm saying, we're talking years ago. We talking about before the flowers came into play.
Yeah.
So, nah, but the reason I was
never
saying
stopped,
that,
though, bro.
I'm
I
just
can't. No, I don't understand how these dudes be paying for coochie online, bro. I can't even look at a bit like that online. That shit
Desperation,
feel
man.
like stalking, bro. Like
Desperation.
I don't understand these millennials, dog. Like
I don't even know that can't say millennial.
Bro,
Because I think it's some
some-
dudes I
some
age.
dudes-
it probably is, bro.
Some
But
dudes feel like they just paying for something that they want.
I'm just saying, when I say millennials, I just mean this new way of going about business and how everything is handled, bro.
But it's-
Like
I heard
everything
it
is online. Like they is actually paying for these Snapchats and these.
But I heard a dude say
New
they
pictures.
want
to see
want
pictures.
somebody, they want what they want, and then she can go home without any headache. They nicest to them, and they get what they want, and then they go home. They say they don't have to deal with no
But I'm not
relationship.
saying that because prostitution or things of that nature have been going on since the beginning of the time, bro. Prostitution is old as dinner, bitch. So I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is, I just don't understand
So what
how we
is
get to where we are from where we
What is-
were.
what is the most important thing about keeping a relationship
Communication.
spicy? No,
Oh,
keeping it
spicy?
spicy. When you get past 5-10 years of marriage of being 5-10 years of being with somebody, what's the most important things?
I mean, if you nasty, it's gonna be spicy anyway. So you know, I'm just nasty.
You
Bitch.
nasty?
Full grown German Shepherd. I'm just nasty. Yeah, I'm just nasty, bitch. So I'm always try to keep it interesting anyway.
Nasty Green.
That me.
Okay, so Green say keep it nasty. So what about you, Eric?
I'm gonna say the same thing you did to get her. I think you gotta keep it up. You can't be complacent and be like, I got her. I ain't gonna say it's easy, cause I find myself falling short sometimes. Cause my wife up, she was like, I remember I used to get a card, from time to time. So you used to write me letters, and I'd be like, but I'd be so tired. So, I get it. Like you gotta, like you say, you gotta keep everything the way, whatever you did to get it, you gotta maintain that.
You gotta keep pushing.
So, can I give you my timeline how I think it?
Handle your
goes?
business. That's
Just
what.
real quick.
Yeah,
I
we
think
wrapping up.
when you first meet a girl, a woman, or whatever, I think the physical attraction and the sex and stuff like that does start off and keeps that little, what do they call it, the honeymoon phase and stuff like that.
Newlyweds.
Yeah, and then you got like towards when you start becoming but because then you got like the arguments. Once you get past the sex and the feelings get involved and the feelings get serious, arguments come because now you get to learn each other. So you do certain things that strike a nerve, and I think over time you learn what struck those nerves. So okay, I can't do this because this happened. I can't do this. Like, and she knows, right? Once they get to like 5 years, 10 years, shit like that, I think that's when a romance has to come and play to keep it the way it is.
Should have been more romance in play from the beginning.
All I'm saying is like you have to think of new ways to be romantic. You can't just do flowers is romantic, right?
No, not
It's
really.
it's a
Flowers die. So what you trying to say? You want the love to die? I get deep on you, boy. Don't make me go there, boy. You Don't give her no flowers, bro.
What I'm saying, that's a
If you gonna give her a flower, you gotta
token.
give her a flower that's gonna last for a little while. Don't give her no flower that's gonna die within a week.
That's a
give
token.
her an orchid.
It's a
give
token of romance.
Oh, okay, all right, bro.
It's a token of romance.
Still gonna die.
But I'm
now she got potpourri, huh?
But listen. My whole point is, if you can be romantic the whole relationship, but if you don't change up the romance to surprise her,
it's good. It's good to change the game and be spontaneous.
If you just give her flowers every week for 10 years, she like flowers every Tuesday. Here we go. Like it's the same shit. It's romantic. It's a romantic.
I'm tired of these flowers. What the ones I can eat?
Yeah.
Edible arrangements.
Wow, this guy.
Throw them all.
Edible arrangements. What the?
Oh, he's my nose.
See how slow you work. You out the game. Like, as soon as he said it, I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Because Green said
what
so.
You
I thought it was
mean?
like some weed or something.
What the what?
Want to smoke?
Yeah. Like
whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Yeah, so I think you should be romantic. Sometimes wake up with a gun to the head. Let me try to kill you, leave me. That's like shit. You're a doubtful.
You ready to die for this shit? It's only one way out of
Wake
this.
up with a gun to her head. Let her know you care. You know what I'm saying? Cock it back, skin it back. You know what I'm saying? Let her know you care.
They used to cut up all your clothes, bleach all your clothes. You marry that bitch. You know why? Because if she that crazy about you, what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got surprise her. You know what I'm saying? Hang over the balcony. Let her know, like, I love but never fall. I
never let you go.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta show little things like that. Show how strong that love is. Y'all don't know.
Now lock your cankles. Lock your cankles.
Yeah, lock
Yeah, wow, man.
Gotta pull you back up, man.
You feel like Charlie was me trying to pull us.
Everybody going over. It's a wrap. We fell in love together.
Oh, that's great. I forgot the other question about with Green, but it's cool. We're already down an hour and a half.
Yeah, damn near hour and 25.
Rapido.
2 episodes of Power.
But nah, like I say, you was talking about. Well, I guess the whole point. My fault. Let me wrap it up. But when you was talking about that, my thing was, going out, somebody paying. How would you feel if somebody was paying for your girl? That was the whole point. The whole preface of me bringing that up. And you said it couldn't happen. So, I mean, it was what it was. I don't see it as a problem if you trust your girl.
I know. I said I typically not every day. I would be cool. I'm not. Well, you said if she going out with a guy.
No, just in general. Well, like I say, my whole point to bring that up was say they go out as a group, and.
But why is he paying for food?
No, just listen.
He paid for the group food.
He paid for the group food, and she's in the
I have no
group.
problem with that.
But everybody else like, nah, I got it, and she was like, well, if you paying, go ahead.
Well, yeah, because most girls are cheap. We're gonna turn them a free meal.
So you be okay with that?
Yeah.
All right. So if you being okay with that, say they're out, and she's like, listen, I ain't got money today. Can I borrow $20? They at work. She want to go out to lunch. Now it's just money. They're not going together. She's just borrowing $20 from dude for lunch.
Well, at this point,
how would you handle
with
it?
this generation, we have so many like Cash App. We got all this stuff. Why wouldn't you ask me?
He's right there with the money in hand.
It takes 2 seconds to text somebody. Hey, can you send me $20?
She got 30-minute lunch break. She just realized she don't have $20.
It takes 2 seconds to Cash App somebody.
She texts you. You can't text right back. It's your job.
If she texts me and I didn't see the text,
you can't text back. It's your
she
job.
texts me and I didn't see the text in time, right? And she asks a guy, can he give a loan of $20? Then I think
That'll bother you?
No.
Are you okay? Be okay with it?
Yeah, like hey, these loan $20, and he I pay you back.
All right, now flip it.
Flip what?
He's single. She asked your girl for $20 for lunch. She give it to him.
He's single and he asks her.
And she give it to him.
What him doing? What him being single got to do with anything?
He don't have nobody else to cash out him the money.
Okay,
she happened to be right there.
And he said he gonna pay it back. That's fine. Like,
That was all right.
Yeah, like,
I wasn't asking for no underlying question.
No, I'm saying, like, I'm not from like don't talk to no dude. Like people do that all the time. But,
what about you, Green?
And that's how you answer that. Next question.
I mean, I already knew the answer.
Okay.
I already knew the answer, but the people don't know the answer.
Yeah, man, he got no damn.
When people know the answer, they heard you laughing. No, I wouldn't have no problem with it, man. You gotta be. I think jealousy is one of the biggest ways to hurt your relationship, bro. Man, you can't be too jealous.
So you trying to tell me you don't never get jealous in your relationship?
I can't say that. I think it's a level of jealousy though.
Jealousy is jealousy.
No, I think it's levels
You
to
gotta
it
know
though.
how to maintain
Yeah.
control of.
There's levels
Of
to it.
course, you get jealous in certain situations. You just know how to.
But if
hold
you
that shit
secure in your
together.
relationship too, though, like
Mm-hmm.
if you know, I put it like this: if you know you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, and she mad all the time, and then somebody come around and just said something, and she giving this person more attention, you looking like, wait a minute, she don't even smile like that with me. Then it's like, okay, well, hold on, I'm slipping. But if you know you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and she seems happy, what is there to be? In my opinion, because I don't know about the jealousy trait like that, but it took me. I never really been jealous like that. I can only imagine.
Okay, what do you define by jealousy? Because you got insecurity and jealousy are two different things.
Well, explain it, because I don't really think about either.
What's insecurity?
I don't give you my interpretation.
Go ahead, talk to the people, man,
Like
so we can get out of here.
I know jealousy.
They can't hear that.
Yeah, and I'm saying like it's like it's a real fine line, but it's a difference. Like insecurity is more so within yourself. I think jealousy is just if you see something or you see like
But don't that go hand in hand?
no.
Because it could be in you, and then that carries on to.
What I'm saying like you see you at a party, and you see her give another guy a hug. I think that's jealousy or something.
What's wrong with a hug?
Something.
Don't you hug
something
women?
If I'm out with my woman, no.
Excuse me. So you see a friend of yours a female friend, and she reach for a hug. What you gonna stiff on her?
What kind of, I don't have female friends. Like
Dap that up, son. Dap that up. Dap that up.
What?
I don't know. I definitely.
So
never
hold on,
happened.
alright, hold
I don't
on,
think it
hold
ever
on.
happened for
Hold
me
on.
to say.
You've hugged my wife before.
What?
You've never hugged my wife before.
Oh, that's different though. That's
But I'm saying that's a friend though, right?
That's different. It's,
All right, but I'm saying that's a female,
I'm
yes.
talking about like somebody you've seen in high school or somebody.
So you wouldn't hug them?
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm not saying I would. It never happened. Usually, I just say, "What's going on, man? Everything all right?" I never hug nobody though.
I don't know.
Probably hug her and then go immediately into the introduction. Hey, how you doing, girl? Yeah, this is my wife right here. You feel me?
No, I never. It never happened to me to do that. Like I don't know. I don't. Would you be okay with your wife hugging a guy like she met in high school?
Yeah,
Like she knew in high school.
I ain't got no problem.
Hey, Ron. Hug, boom.
Yeah, I'm right here. What's the problem?
What you agree? Obviously, Earth's cool and everything, so.
I mean, I'm not.
Just the nicest, most optimistic nigga in the world. Yeah, but you can say, yeah,
No, I didn't say that. I just said, listen,
Yeah,
how you
go ahead.
going? You going now?
Cradle the ball.
He said cradle the balls. He said cradle the balls.
You cool with everything.
Yeah, you stupid.
A hug is innocent. A hug is innocent. Don't people hug in church?
So what if you hug your wife and just grab her ass?
That's different. Now when they pick him up off the ground,
What if we beat you up?
Oh, snap.
no.
You done grab the booty and you got one.
Cause I think if honestly, if I know my wife the way I know my wife, it'd be both of us on this dude. It won't just be me. For something like that, that's disrespectful. That's not even to me, because maybe he don't know me. But you walk up to somebody like a female that you don't know, like you might have known like that, and you grab like that's disrespectful in my opinion.
But
For the female, and I think as a man, you got to protect your woman. So if she feel disrespected, you got what you got to do.
Ray never answered the question though.
But go ahead, because you tried to expand on me.
I did answer the question.
What you said? You just looked at me.
We're here when we play it back, but I did answer the
It's like you said, hell no.
question.
I think-
I'm gonna ask Green, what would you do if y'all in the mall and one of her exes from like high school? You won't hold on, mind you. You just walking out of Foot Locker, she coming out of another store, and y'all not together. Dude walk up and cuff her, like go hug her. She reach out for the hug, but then he cup them cheeks at the same time. You see it from afar. How you handle that? Cause that's what he just asked me.
He done cut the cheeks.
Cup the cheeks.
Oh my goodness, well, them cheeks to be cut.
Now I ain't tell you what she did first. Now what she did was she pushed them off. How you handle
Do I see the push away?
You see the push away. You see the cup, and you see the push away.
Then if I see the push away, I can't.
She pushing, laughing.
Laughing.
Laughing. Wait.
That changes things.
Wait.
Well, I think first of all, I'm mad either way.
Well, I just stepped to it like, yeah.
Because that could have been a friend.
I don't give a fuck. It's an ex. What the fuck you hugging?
No, not an ex. Just somebody
You
knew
just said it was
from,
ex.
I'm sorry, my fault. I said somebody knew from high school.
Somebody knew in high school. Okay,
They
that's
knew from high
different.
school.
But if he covered the ass,
Because they used to play like that in high school.
I'm whooping
They
his
used to-
ass.
they used
I'm
to
whooping his
play
ass
that.
anyways. Though.
Wait, come on.
But
Like,
he don't
listen.
know you in the store with her.
Listen,
That's what I said. He wasn't there. He's
That's the whole
walking
thing.
out. He
She
walking
didn't
out.
come out. You always check the person you with. You can't never check nobody.
I'm whooping his ass.
No, you can't.
Cause it's too much social media. You know that's my fucking woman. I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass.
He ain't on social
Yeah.
media. I ain't on social media.
He
Right
don't
now.
know though. He don't know. He only know what he's told. A person only know what they're told.
Listen, I'm gonna beat his ass when I, right there, and say, why the fuck you feel this comfortable to grab your ass? So everybody getting their ass.
What you mean?
Everybody, over asking for you.
Everybody
Anybody who saw it getting their ass. Why didn't you do nothing? That's crazy.
You can never let yourself get too angry in a situation.
That is the right thing to do, but fuck all
You
that.
can't never over because you might be overreacting.
Who?
She might check that shit before you even get a chance to get there. The laugh might have just been like, damn.
No.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
In my head,
she might laugh and then go immediately checking that shit. So
In my head, you laughing.
you gotta first peep the situation.
Fuck that. Act then
I'm
think
with
about
Green.
your actions.
I'm with
I'm
Green.
gonna first peep
Ask
the
first.
situation.
No,
If
okay.
she start checking, if she
wouldn't
start
think-
checking them, then there's no need for me to go over there. And
At my
act
head, I
like a
thought you check him because you know I'm there.
She didn't see it.
She ain't seen
She
it
ain't
yet.
see it. He in the
She
front
think
office.
you
He
still-
just
she think
walking
It
you
out.
don't matter. She like
It
He
do matter.
see them. They don't
Because
see him.
It do matter because she think you still in the store and she checked him. Now if she's looking, see you and she's still laughing or whatever, that's a different story.
for one, I'm saying why this dude feel that comfortable to grab your
Like you
ass?
said, he
Y'all
ain't see it.
talking
Listen,
the first time y'all
mind
saw
you,
each other?
He ain't
in
seen
high
her since
school.
high school. This
High
how
school.
you
That's how they used to get down in high school. Hold on.
You can't judge her on her
Come
past.
on. Yeah, I bet. Like, I can't sit
You
here and
can't
act
do
like
what?
I ain't grab booties
You
in high
can't judge her
school.
on her past.
We grab booties in high
You
school.
can't judge.
You can't judge nobody in their past. You crazy as fuck.
You can't judge
You
on
crazy
her
as
past.
fuck.
All right, Jesus.
The past is good.
You trying to judge somebody on their past?
Yeah, you judge
How
me
you
on
know-
my past. What you mean?
How you know you getting
Who
the whole
judge
truth
you
about
on
the
your
past?
No, I'm saying like you that.
But how you know you getting the whole truth about
Would
the
you fuck
past?
with? Okay, listen. Would you fuck with a girl who says she got 100 bodies? You may have 20, whatever. You may have 25. You 25. She say I fuck like 100 niggas. Though I just want to be honest with you.
But why is that my
Niggas
business
ran-
to even
and
know
she
that?
tell you. She tell you. These niggas ran a train. I got a train ran before. I was young. I was dumb. Would you still go for a relationship with her?
Why is it? First off, why are we even?
No,
why is it my
stop. Be
I ain't even
question.
trying to. No, I ain't even trying to know it. Bro, you could be laying with a motherfucker got 100 bodies right now and not know it though.
If
That's
I
what I'm
find out,
saying.
I'm out. I
What
don't
is
care.
that?
We've been
I'm
together
saying
10
you-
years. I found that shit. I'm out. I can't do that. That's
So if you
something I
had
can't-
100 bodies,
Well, that ain't dumbing in the bit. You been there 10 years. What you mean? You been doing it for 10 years.
The difference is
What do you mean?
I know now. I
Oh
know now, bro.
man.
That's me, bro. I don't like.
So that's
I don't
why.
like being
That's
with
why
some-
those type of conversations probably shouldn't. How many bodies you got? Why does it matter?
I'm saying like some girls are honest with you. Some girls say, "Listen."
why does that matter?
Because
Why
they
does it matter?
guys talk. Guys talk, so they know that you either. If she's been around that many guys, somebody gonna know like, oh, that girl.
I
yeah,
tell you
boy.
what, like if
I
I take
can't do
around
something
my
like that.
if I take around my main homies and ain't nobody got nothing to talk about, I think I'll
To
be
me,
all
that
right.
ain't no prize. I feel like I got some shit off the ground. If every nigga had that easy access to you.
You
then
definitely
fuck the
look
shadow.
at it different, bro.
What you mean? I look at.
I see. I
your
like
woman
the
is
green.
sup-
I like the way Green
Of course
put
you
it.
do.
But, no, I'm saying
Your
because
woman is supposed to be your prize. Like that's supposed
still-
to be.
No, I
She's
agree with
still
that
gonna be
100%.
your prize,
You
but-
want her to be tested as
Every
less as
nigga,
possible.
every nigga done shut it. You like, is that easy to fuck you? Like you fuck 100 niggas?
I'm
Fuck
saying,
you.
but she
That's
might
what I'm
have
saying.
changed. Like everybody, like you said, you're not the same
Then
person.
she ain't
you were.
for me.
So people don't grow up, bro.
You can grow up, but
She
your
might have
past,
been-
your
But
past
you ain't
doesn't
answering my
define
question
you.
though.
From
What if
18
you
to
had
28,
100
she might have fucked 100 niggas, but from 30 to 38, she only fucked 2.
That's bitch.
People don't
she
grow
fucked
up.
enough niggas for 10 bitches.
I'm saying though, if you had 100 bodies,
Not to call them bitches, but go ahead.
you did though.
I'm saying like bitches as in, like a term of people, but go ahead.
There ain't no
Like,
cleaning
you know,
up.
like,
There ain't no
bitches-
cleaning
like,
up.
no,
Bitches.
you know how like man, bitches be looking at me like it's like that. That's what I'm saying. Come on, just
In general, I got you. In general. Savage.
He was
You
trying to
doing
paint me
this to
as
yourself.
he was trying to paint me as this.
You're doing this to yourself.
That's
But listen, so if you had 100 bodies, or 200,
Which
let's say
I-
200
which I-
bodies. Let's say 200
I don't have a
bodies.
lot of bodies.
That's
to be
not
clear.
what we saying. We doing hypothetical, right?
Go ahead.
You got 200 bodies. She come in and be like, oh,
That's
I
fine.
can't. And
Okay.
you're gonna keep it moving.
Yes, that's fine.
But why even have that conversation?
To be honest, like, do you buy shit without knowing about it?
Yeah, if I like the way it look,
Do
and that's
you
what
buy
I'm
a car
looking
without
for.
saying how many miles this shit got? Yes or no?
It's
Fuck
different.
no.
It's different.
How is it different?
Car, y'all.
It's a car. The car gonna run out. You gonna need a new one in a few years anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna need a new pussy in a few years. You don't
Oh
fuck
my
this shit
goodness, man!
It's
This dude here
on the floor. I was spoiled.
need oil change.
Rotate
Rotate them
out. She
tires.
walked over, then a pussy done fell.
What if you feel like that about your meat though, bit over?
But some girls do like damn. Every girl I had you.
No, man.
You know how? Remember how we? Not to. I want to touch on this, but it's like a long as. Are we doing 2 today?
Nah.
Oh.
It's already tomorrow. You talking about we doing it too?
What time is it?
9 o'clock.
8 o'clock. But anyway, I was saying, when you buy a car, what's the first thing you ask? How many miles it got?
Not the first
You
thing.
hear?
Nah,
You hear?
I asked
How much it is?
Do it run?
Okay, how much it is?
Does it work?
It run. Okay, now how many miles it got?
Man,
No, I
depending on where you going though.
You like, damn, 175,000? Ooh, this shit about to.
175,000. This is 2018.
Yeah,
Who y'all
Yeah,
been?
like you buying it from somebody on the street, but if you at a dealership, you're not
Bruh,
really.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
That's your opinion. Listen, that's how you feel. I'm
So
not trying to change
y'all
your
never
opinion.
answered my question though.
What's the question?
Can you be with a chick if she sat here and told you that what was that? For real?
You ain't smelling nothing.
It's not, man.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say but
Just do it, man. You know how many times you done did that?
I saw something like
I
that.
ain't even know. Green over there, Steven.
Nigga, man, for real. But no, I was saying, could you be with a chick if she told you, hey, listen, I got 100 bodies, like I fuck with 100 different dudes, and
I mean,
I did do a train before, 2-3 with 2-3 dudes,
I'm not even trying to ask those kind of questions.
If
I don't
you
wanna
be
know.
But if she came out honestly and told me
yeah.
that, then why would you not be able to fuck with her?
So you cool?
I mean, she clean.
She
She
told
been
you
with that
straight
many
up.
bodies and she clean, right? Ain't nothing wrong with her.
So
Why would you
so
not?
yes.
Why not?
That's okay. That's
Can't
great.
judge. Bro, I don't feel like judging people when they pass is. I don't even know the word.
It's
I'm
not
looking for.
judging. It's removing yourself from a situation. I'm
But
not
that-
judging you. I'm not
you
saying
remove
oh,
yourself-
I'm saying like
But
you could be
remove
missing
yourself
out
from
on
the
such
situation
that could
because
be
you
a
judging
great.
her for
Yeah.
her past.
off of my preference. I don't want to be with a chick who's been out. That's my preference.
But you don't know that it might be the best chick for you. That
No,
all
okay,
that
obviously
experience.
not. It's obviously not.
That experience might make her the best female on the world. You never know.
Yeah,
bro.
but I'm
And you will never know because you won't give her no opportunity.
That's cool. That's just I'm not. What about you? Or
I'm married.
Boy, stupid.
yeah, man. So yes or no?
I'm married.
Can you be with a chick if she told you she got this many bodies?
I'm married.
Yes or no? Okay, so that's a.
If you weren't married,
Okay, so for her,
If I was single,
so
if
her,
I
that's
was,
a hell no.
hypothetically speaking, if I was a single man and I was looking, I probably at this time of my life, I wouldn't ask. But if she told me,
if I'm feeling, I don't think
if
it
I'm
matter.
feeling, I don't really. It's me. I don't really. I mean,
Okay. If I'm feeling or not, oh damn, that's crazy.
nah. But I'm saying
Alright.
like, why would I
What that mean?
want to know?
Alright,
Though? Like right now, maybe when I was younger. When I was younger, I might have asked those questions because I didn't like trying to have conversation. Like that might have been a conversation starter about and like what's your experience. Da, da, da. But now it's like that's your past. Like Green say, like
So what if you
people
married a
change.
chick?
Hmm?
What if you were to get married to a chick and then you find out 10 years into your marriage she used to be a porn star?
And she didn't tell me.
She never told
I'm
you
out.
because she didn't think it was a big deal. You never asked. I think it's one of those things where you didn't ask. If you would have asked, she would have told you.
So
I mean, after you done built so much and
I'm
y'all,
out.
you just gonna do it.
either I'm out mentally or I'm out physically. But something.
But everything, like you say, 10 years later.
Yes, I'm done. Because
How you
if
done 10
if
years? You
kept that
happily
kind of,
in it.
If you kept that kind of secret,
You never
from me,
asked. No, you never asked though.
That's like saying yeah, I cheated on her, but she never asked. So that means you're right, or you.
I never said, but she didn't
It's
ask.
still wrong. It's still wrong. That kind of shit you need to let your partner know
All right.
because that might be something I can't deal with. Things like that.
Maybe that's why she didn't tell you. She liked everything. Everything's going
Okay,
well.
but that's not up to you. You gotta give me that option.
Only way I ain't gonna. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'll leave it for another time. I was gonna say the only reason I think it shouldn't have to be asked is if they were born this way and they transition.
Ooh,
And I think that should be something you should know.
That's
But,
crazy.
but other than that, I mean, if you don't, you gotta ask those questions, man.
Okay.
So wrapping it up. We good? Because we over an hour and 40 minutes.
That's crazy.
This is definitely a hurricane episode, so y'all ain't got nothing to do in the hurricane. Listen, y'all got an hour and 45 minutes at the Channel Black Podcast. Probably should have. But
you might can though. You might.
No, we can't.
Break it up.
We can. The Channel Black Podcast. You still ain't set it up though.
You hit record
right there.
And the boy ain't hit record, bro.
Yeah, I saw it.
That would be funny though.
The whole time we been sitting there talking.
Y'all at home.
What? We finna shoot episode 4 right now.
It's the Channel Black Podcast. It's the Channel Black Podcast.
A lot of y'all came back and created more garbage for the school.
Who? What?
Y'all bought food and bring
You just gotta take your trash to the dope, man.
Not on Saturdays.
That's no problem.
Just gotta send it tomorrow.
This dude here. You got 4 hours.
Yeah, take it
4 hours to tomorrow.
Take it to the door in the morning.
All that work I gotta do.
I still got work to do. And my jump might cut off on me. I gotta deal with it. You shut down 2 times when you left this, man. This to this dump, man.
Hey man, Channel Black merch being worked on right now, so I don't fuck with
you. There you go.
You stopped recording?
No, it's still playing. Go ahead.
That's my shit. So anyway, like I was saying, you feel me? Check out the merch. Tell me what you think.
All right. Hey, just so y'all know, remember who's saying this to you. So
what merch we got?
Holla at Controversy about the merch.
I'm designing the merchandise myself.
Holla at him. There you go.
I like to stay fresh, so you feel me? There's a lot of effort going into this merchandise. If you got any parties or whatever, and you want to check out, so we might do some catering, or whatever.
This is all controversy.
Check my resume.
This is all controversy. This is not the Channel Black Podcast. This is not the Channel Black Podcast.
I'll work out a price with you. You know what I'm saying? And that's something new I'm starting. But
damn, they let him up.
You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be more on the next podcast. I'm gonna plug myself later on.
All right.
Pause.
Go ahead. Pause.
No,
I got what you said. That's you.
I unplugged myself.
That's you. Check us out on Facebook, Channel Black. On Instagram, Channel Black Podcast.
Don't even say Twitter, bro. Keep
Twitter. We gotta be a little bit more active on Twitter. I don't know. I gotta step up my game on Instagram too.
Matter of fact, I'm always download on this.
Check us out on Twitter, Channel_Podcast. Right now we on a couple different platforms you can check us out on. We on TuneIn Radio. We on Google Play Music. We are on Spotify. We on SoundCloud, and of course we on YouTube with video coming soon. Check us out on all platforms at the Channel Black Podcast. The Channel Black Podcast. If y'all want, matter of fact, hit us up on Instagram, the Channel Black Podcast. L Green, you want me to hit you up on your IG? Give me your IGs.
IG Chiefy Green, man. Holla at your boy.
Holla at L Green on Chiefy Green. Holla at me at Mr. Irving on Instagram. And Controversy is Cuz I'm Red 21. CUZ Cuz I'm Red. Cuz I'm Red, I think? Cuz I'm Red 21, I think. He stepped away for a quick second. But hit us up on our Instagram. Let us know what you think on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, email. Like I said, we're on a couple different platforms. Also, the views you heard today are opinions of Controversy, aka Corey C, the views of L Green, King Green, and the views of King Irv. These are just our opinions for the most part. I don't want y'all, taking this as gospel or nothing like that. So hopefully y'all enjoy what we talked about.
If I said it, it's tabernacle.
So, like I say, these are the views of us. Don't take it too seriously. But it's some of it's for entertainment, some of it's the motivation, some of it's educational. Like I said, we speaking our mind. All right. One last thing before we get out of here. Where is it? I'm looking for it as we talk. It is. I'm gonna leave y'all with something before the music drop. All right. I got something to say.
What a wonderful time of day.
Where I put it at?
You get along with each other.
I got too much stuff in my phone. I saved too much stuff. Ah, there we go. All right, so positivity. I want to leave a positive note with y'all. Let's make today better than yesterday and tomorrow better than today. Y'all already doing amazing things. Let's try to do more amazing things. All right? This is Channel Black Podcast. We out. We about to drop the music in. Y'all be safe out there during this hurricane, Dorian. And, yeah, hopefully we'll hear y'all next week. All right? This is Channel Black Podcast.
Metro Boomin wants some more.
Channel Black Podcast. It's the Channel Black Podcast. It's the Channel Black Podcast. It's the Channel Black Podcast. We out. Oh, wait, no, we ain't. Hey, if you still here listening, you need to subscribe to everything. You subscribe to us on YouTube, on SoundCloud, on Spotify,
Boy, you finna get them daylight.
Tune in,
Daylight.
everything.
Dread up at the top.
Follow us on YouTube channel. I mean,
Call it day. You know, when you have a hot top face, dread.
what is
They
it?
call them
Instagram.
daylight.
Cause I'm Red 21, Mr. Irving, Mr. MISTA Irving,
It's a different look.
and Chiefy Green.
So long.
Follow us on Channel Black Podcast. You'll see all our tags or whatever. All right,
I would get bullshit around.
hour and 50 minutes. Y'all really gotta like
I
us
like that
to
fist.
hear all this.
That fist on the shirt. I like
So,
that.
but new stuff coming up.
Bottom right.
Yeah.
Say
All
pride.
right,
Pride at the top
I like
of
that.
I
power.
want to say
I
bye,
like that.
but I won't let y'all go.
I like that.
But for real, we out.
I think another shirt said, I love controversy.
That's dope.
Feels like
It's
me,
good.
me,
Good episode.
Controversy.
That's dope.
That's dope. We out.